Alright guys, BLM here, back, another live stream. Let's see how everything goes tonight. And as usual, don't have anything up. Also don't know how genuinely this stream will go, considering, there's like not that much to talk about. Okay, cool, let's turn that down. Yeah, I just opened up stream on my end. Ashley, did I saving your life? Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. It came out earlier today. It came out like what, like 4 hours ago or so. It's almost done, right? Because I believe it is like a 4 hour something podcast. Which, yeah, again, I'll listen to it eventually. Um, yeah, I guess I'm playing Wheel World. I think that's what I decided. Because again, I'm at the point where like I'm getting rid of Game Pass, so it's like I might as well play games on Game Pass that like I'm probably not gonna bother playing if I didn't have Game Pass. So yeah, I'm playing this. We'll see how this goes. Vampire Survivors. I mean, I could play Vampire Survivors later. Um, is Shoe Stealer really game? Yeah, actually, so this is something we can just like openly talk about at this point, right? Because they're essentially showing it in the preview. Um, yeah, I guess I guess Jake is seemingly getting medevaced, or at least someone's getting medevaced. I mean, yeah. I mean, by the way they're doing the previews and everything, yeah, someone clearly gets medevaced. What the hell's Wheel World? I mean, well, thank you for the resub, Circle. But yeah, it's like an open. I don't even know genuinely what it is. I remember I saw it at like events and it looked cool. Like it looked like a chill game to play. So I was like, whatever. Um, no splits tribal. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if he gets evacuated and then there's still elimination, which I would assume there will be based on the previews. Um, yeah, I mean, that probably means no double limb later in the season, so that's something. Actually going up in your winner rankings post deep dive, that's interesting. Um, oh, did they spoil it also through? Well, that's kind of funny. But yeah, like the previews are showing a lot. Like they're literally showing Jeff like talking about how like something unprecedented happened. It's at the immunity challenge, so it clearly happens before the immunity challenge. Um, so yeah, I would assume we're still getting a vote off, which is interesting. Um, if Jake gets Mavic, could he get a Bruce return potentially? Depends on how much they like him. I mean, he has gotten a pretty big edit, so like I assume they like him like well enough. So it's definitely possible. A new game. Obviously, I'm going to be paying so much attention to this game. Um, I mean, yeah, actually, I just realized that. Yeah, actually, that may be worse because they're going to actually just do that, aren't they? They're just going to do the Matt Blankenship, the like the Tiana. They're still going to do like a split tribal thing, but like just only one person goes home. So BBL winners. Yeah, I mean that's top. Like a lot of people are talking about that. Do I think it'll actually happen? No, I don't. But people are talking about it. Um, I've not watched the deep dive yet. I probably will by next stream, but we'll see. Um, like I'll definitely at least start. Uh, wouldn't even want a Big Brother All Winners. I would. I would like it just for the sake of like it'd just be interesting to see how it plays out, like who does the best and that sort of stuff. Like from like a legacy perspective, I think it'll be interesting. Um, BB27 reviews going. It's fine-ish. Straight up, like I am considering making this a shorter stream to work on it a bit more, just because it's like we're in a spot where like there's not that much to talk about tonight. Um, But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And by like ending earlier, I mean like end at like 2 a.m. So it's not even like it's still like a 3 hour stream earlier. But like, we'll see. But yeah. So the progress on the review is, I believe, last stream. Where was I last stream? I think I got to the Riley. Like I got to Mickey having her HOH taken over, or having like taking over Riley's HOH. I believe, right? Oh no. I think I just got to Riley becoming HOH. I think is where I was at last stream. Even then, I think I only recorded week one. Um, so yeah, since last stream. Oh, was it Zach not using the veto? Oh yeah, I think maybe that was the stream before that. Then okay, last stream was Zach not using the veto. Either way, right now I am at the Mickey eviction week. Is where I'm at. I finish the nomination episode. Uh, Actually, no, I finished the veto episode. I'm dumb. I finished the veto episode. Um, yeah, duh. I already talked about the Morgan. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm after the veto episode of that week. So a decent amount of progress. Like in terms of like combing through my notes and everything, I'm like about 2/3 of the way through. Maybe a little bit more than that. I think a little bit more than that. So yeah, the goal is still to have it out by Saturday. I don't feel super confident if I'm being honest. I'm gonna try, but I would not bank on it. um, which straight if it doesn't come out then I'm just gonna release it whenever it's done. Essentially, like it'll be a spot where like I'll probably still have it up like a day or so early for members, but like it'll be out fairly soon after it's done if it's not out on Saturday. So like if it's a spot where like I don't finish it by Friday night or whatever, and I finish it like Saturday day or Sunday day or something, um, then it'll probably be out on like Monday or something. Or maybe just fucking it'll be out on Wednesday. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, like it'll be out. Like it will 100% be out by a week from this Wednesday, which is like what over 2 weeks late. Um, but still, I feel very confident I'll have it done. Like essentially, I feel confident I'll have it almost done by the time that it's meant to come out. The question is just, is it going to come out by then? Like, is it going to be able to actually come out when it's meant to come out? Where yeah, so like where I'm at, I've recorded up to week 6. I think I've recorded up to the Riley eviction, and I've written up to Morgan using the veto on herself and Ashley going up. Yeah, postseason. Thankfully, there's a lot of postseason stuff happening. So like, yeah, like BB27 is still pretty relevant. Keanu, Gumball had Keanu ninth on his play ranking. I saw Corey had like Keanu like 6th or something. Would it be a 48 review thing where there's no Saturday video? The current plan, no, but it depends. I think if it is if it's a spot where like I can finish it on Saturday, I might do that. But as of right now, that is not the intention. As of right now, the like intention is that if I miss the Saturday date, what we'll release there is probably just like one of the other random like videos I've had saved for a bit. And then the 48 or the BB27 video will come out like sometime midweek. But if I'm in a spot where like it's almost done Friday and I just like couldn't do it, then I might be like, yeah, maybe like it'll be out on Sunday and there won't be a Saturday video. There's a chance of that. It just depends on like what exactly the progress is like by that time. But yeah, I feel fairly confident it'll be almost done to where like I'm pretty much planning on going all in on this at this point. Like I talked about this in the Expedition 33 playthrough. That's like, yeah, I think at this point, don't expect much. Like maybe like I'll just do like 30 minutes at the end of my night just to like kind of relax before going to sleep. But like, I'm pretty much gonna go all in on this at this point and just try to get it done. And thankfully, I don't have a particularly busy week coming up. So yeah, we'll just see how it all goes. Again, the longest process is the scripting process. But even then, this is obviously such a big video, and like I do plan on putting in like a whole bunch of clips and that sort of stuff. So like even the editing might take a bit, but we'll see. Corey also said Jimmy 10th, yeah. But I think the thing is like I think we were ranking on different things because like I think Corey adds in a lot more of like this person's like capabilities as a player than in my ranking. Thoughts on Quinn? I did see that, which I don't know. Good for Quinn. Very random. Would not have expected Quinn to be dating. Is dating really even the right term? I mean, but yeah, like Jimmy's also bad. I mean, the thing is, like, I think Jimmy has potential though. like if you put like if we were to replay this season or like put these people on like a different cast, like I would have more faith in Jimmy than like 6 other people. Like I think 10th is fair in that world. Morgott is not number one. I refuse. Um, Pleasant Challenge 41. I thought it was okay. I mean, there's a lot of drama. Like that was fun. I still don't even fully understand what the drama was about. Like I don't even know why Nani like was so upset, but like I don't know, it was fun. Um, I still like I don't know. I still don't really care that much about this season. Like it's not bad. Like it's actually probably one of the better seasons in recent like years, but I don't know. I just don't really care that much. Oh, I forgot about yeah that happened since last stream, right? The Chelsea thing. Which yeah, that's expected. I'm not shocked. Is Kelly top 10 worst player to make jury? Probably, right? I think she is. I mean, I literally have my list. So what do you actually do in this game? Like, I remember it was a lot of, like, it's just like a chill open world game where you ride a bike and it's like cell shaded and everything. I generally don't even remember what else there is to this game. Can we theoretically have a tribe stop next week? Theoretically, yeah. It's definitely possible. Like, next week as in, like, after this episode? Like, not this episode, but the following episode? Yeah. It's definitely possible. Do I think they'll do it? No. I am banking more so that we don't get a swap. But it's possible we get a swap. These y'all would be down. Actually, I don't know, though. Would we get a swap? Because, like, wouldn't that actually dissuade them from doing a swap? Because they still want 3 tribes. Because, like, if they're swapping at 14 now, then, like, obviously that doesn't work as well. So we can't do, like, 3 tribes of 5. You have to do, like, 2 tribes of 5 and 1 tribe of 4 for some reason. I think Mickey's a sleeper pick on a return. I don't know. I would have said yes before her postseason stuff. Postseason stuff, I think it's like, oh, that's just Mickey. Would I rather Glazed Tony's win on either of his appearances or dog on Tom's Plow game? Like dog on Tom's Plow game. Like, pretty easy. It was dumb how Jimmy went out. I mean, like, to be fair, like, that's also on him, though, but yeah. like it was terrible gameplay from, like, Morgan and Mickey and them, but also it was pretty, like, for it to even happen is bad on Jimmy. Yeah, what is this? Edgic post. I'm just gonna state my thoughts. What? Wait, Savannah to me is eliminated despite having main character energy at the start of the second episode. She's a complete game bot, only talks game. Like, she's talked for her job. But, okay. I don't get what this post is. I just think this seems like a dumb post. I think production is giving up on editing 49. I agree. I think, like, I think Jeff has given up. Like, by listening to On Fire, I think Jeff has given up. Twitter's forgiven me. What is this? I saw the one post that was like happy that I put Ashley 1. Is this the same thing? Oh, this is a... okay. Generally, what's funny about the BLM thing is that, like, I thought it was the opposite. Like, I thought people would be upset that I say BLM at the beginning, thinking that I'm, like, making fun of, like, the BLM movement. More so than the opposite of that I'm supporting the BLM movement. So it's like, I mean, I would rather that interpretation, like, the interpretation that they have. So, like, that's cool. But, like, I like, the reason that I was, like, kind of worried about using it for so long is because I was like, oh, this might come off as me, like, kind of making fun of it or something. Mickey Bananas find 42 is gonna be crazy. It will be fun. Who else from the season is gonna be on Challenge 42? Probably Keanu, right? Like, unless he gets, like, called back for Big Brother. Realistically, I don't know how many. Like, Morgan would be cool. Yeah, Morgan. I'll say that. It's like, I don't know if I'm dying for a lot of these other people. It's like Ashley would be a fun personality, but like, I don't know how challenge coded she would be. Um, that's what makes Race Australia. It was actually kind of a, like, it kind of ended on whatever because it was an on-limb, but like, it was kind of like an insane episode in terms of like things happening. Like what the fuck was that one challenge about like the like old Chinese woman's feet? Like that was so bizarre. Um then what was there was another thing that happened in the episode that was like, what the fuck am I watching? But I forgot what it is now. Traders, Celebrity Traders UK starts this week. Yeah, I knew it was starting soon. Which that'll be interesting, I guess. Morgan Mickey reunion on Challenge 42 eats. I mean, yeah, could be cool. I feel like once someone's wins, I don't really crave to see him back until a long time later, like June. Uh, I agree. Like, in what situation are we talking about? Are we talking about like just Big Brother coming back in general? Or are we talking about like all winner? Like, I think with all winners, it's like a different thing to me. Like, if this was an all winner season, it's like I think you have to have like almost everybody. Okay, what the fuck happened there? Oh, cool. To where like if you did all winners and like Ashley isn't there and like I don't know, like I don't like Jag, but like if Jag wasn't there, it's like I feel like it would feel weird. Um, but if we're talking about like in general, like a normal returning season or even like the challenger stuff, then yeah, I'll be like whatever. I would do for challenges though, a separate thing. It's like yeah, the challenge is like I'm fine with it. But yeah, like if Big Brother, like if it was BB28 and like Ashley was back, I'm like didn't need Ashley back. Like she's fun. Like I really like Ashley. By the way, Ashley continues to just be a mess. Where I did see her like already leaking like a BB All Winners pregame stuff. Just like what are we doing? Um, I will play Hollow Knight. I'm debating over what I want to do with Silk Song in particular. So, like again, Silk Song is on Game Pass, and I only have access to it on right now on Game Pass. Um, and I'm getting rid of Game Pass soon, or at least I'm not going to consistently have Game Pass at least to where like I am debating over do I play Silk Song without playing the original, or do I play the original soon? Like I'm still debating on when I want to play Hollow Knight. I might play it soon still. I did want to get this out of the way just because this is a game I wanted to at least try out, and it's like supposedly like short. It's like 8 hours or something, if that. And it felt like we'll see how it actually goes, but like it should be a chill enough game to stream. We'll see. Justine. Oh yeah, I did see that. That like yeah, Justine is on Love Island Games season 2, and it's like I know a lot of people are saying that she's like primed to win again. Which like that's kind of insane. Like I don't know if I like. Do you consider Love Island Games the same as like a regular like Love Island? Like so, I assume they did because like she won the other Love Island games, right? And they're saying this is her 3rd win, but so. Silk Song's supposed to be hard. Yeah, I know that, which is why I don't think it'll go well. I know we're planning to do it for a day at least. Sleeping through a bunch of games on Game Pass tonight. I could. We'll see. We'll see how this game goes. I won't do that for the next daytime stream, by the way. But I think that is a fun like daytime stream idea, though. Eventually, is to like just do random games and like switch a game every like 30 minutes or whatever. Got PS3? Any suggestions? I'm assuming you have modern consoles, and like you want like PS3 exclusives. I'm assuming, like things that you can't play on other like modern consoles. Yeah, well, what's a good like I like Resistance is something that's like not on modern consoles, but also it's like I don't know if Resistance is that good. Like it's fine, and like I haven't finished all like I've literally only played like bits and pieces of them. Oh, yeah, Infamous is good. Yeah, Infamous 1 and 2, those aren't on modern consoles now, are they? God of War isn't, right? The original God of Wars. God of War 3 is. But like you can get God of War, the collection. I have the collect. What's the collection called? Is it Saga? Wait, do I not have it? I could have sworn I had. Okay, maybe I just own each individual piece. I could have sworn I had the big collection, but I guess I don't. Either way, like God of War 1 and 2, God of War Ascension is a shit game, but like if you want to play that, you can't play it anywhere else. What else is there? I'm looking at my PS3 collection. By the way, I will be doing my PS3 collection soon-ish. We'll see. Probably sometime. Like, actually, no, I probably won't do it this week. I think I'll do it next week after I finish the Big Brother review. What else is there that hasn't been ported? Ratchet and Clank games, like Ratchet and Clank Future. Was it Tools of Destruction, Crack in Time? Those are supposed to be good, I know. I've only played bits and pieces of them, though. The thing is, like, I haven't played a lot of things that aren't available on modern consoles. Let's see, Eco. Eco Shadow Colossus Collection. I'm thinking that's also like a PS2 game. And like, to be fair, also the God of War thing was also a PS2 game. Killzone, the old Killzone, like Killzone 2 and 3. But like, that's also just kind of like, whatever. What else do I have here on the top? Yeah, things like a lot of stuff's been ported. And like a lot of stuff you can also play on like Xbox, like through backwards compat and stuff. So like, there's like a few things here and there, but there's nothing like fully necessary for to get a PS3 for. I feel like at this point. I mean, there's like smaller games. There's like Untold Legend, Dark King, what the fuck that game is, and there's like Heavenly Sword is a game. I always wanted to play Heavenly Sword. I haven't. Stream Buffer, it shouldn't have. I don't see it on my end. Yeah, during my vacation, I'll probably end up doing I haven't bought many games recently. I'll probably do like spend a few hours and buy some shit. Because there has been some games I've been meaning to buy that I haven't done yet. Yeah, 13 Trilogy. Does Redmond have 50 spoilers? I don't believe so. Like, Redmond doesn't do placement spoilers. I solidify where B27 ranks in season ranking. I think it's 5 or 4, maybe even 4. Played a lot of Dead Island recently. Those are on modern consoles, though, aren't they? Yeah. But yeah, like there's stuff like the Dead Space games, but again, those are all backwards compatible on Xbox. Actually, Singularity I know is meant to be a good game. I have it. I haven't played it, and I always wanted to play it, but that's something that's exclusive to like the past gen. Doesn't CT and Tay's run. Tay, she's kind of bland. Like, I don't feel like she really, she's kind of fine. CT, it was just like kind of sad, but funny at the same time. Cool. What was I meant to do? Open the part box. Okay. Yeah, Infamous 1 and 2, that's definitely a big one. Yeah, everything, yeah, I don't know. There's not too much I'm seeing from a collection that really, like, stands out. Like, Mod Nation Racers, that's a game. Motorstorm. Motorstorm's a good series. You know. Really like BB27. Yeah, I think the more time goes on, and again, it might change. Like, like there definitely is a world where like a year from now, I'm like, yeah, maybe I was overrating it. But like right now, I do feel fairly good about the season, and I do think the ending definitely played a major factor into that. I think like Ashley winning and Ashley also like being very fun in the postseason, all that sort of stuff has maybe played a factor into that. But yeah, again, I'm coming out of this like very happy with how the season went. Even though we do have the Rachel situation in the middle of it. And also, again, like working on this review, it's like there's just so much to talk about. I'm expecting this to be the longest review by a decent chunk. We'll see. Um, wait, who's my favorite Survivor winner to glaze? I don't know. I don't know if I really have one. I like the glaze. Uh, because like in my like it's like when I talk about someone, I'm not like meaning to be like, hey, this person's great. And like this is why you need to know this person's great. Like to me it's like I'm just saying what I think of their game. Like I don't have this like personal like attachment to like oh my god, Tommy Sheehan's so fucking good. I need to fucking talk about how good Tommy Sheehan is. It's just like, no, I just think Tommy Sheehan is a good Survivor player and played a very good game. It's like, I don't really give a shit about like, oh my god, I need to fucking glaze this person. Does B27 have the best finale episode? I think 19's better still. But it is good though. B26 is more consistent, but 27 sticks the landing better. I don't know if I agree necessarily. I think 27 is very consistent as well. I think they're like equally consistent. But 27 also sticks the landing. And is like also a bit messier. Where like I think outside of Angela, like I feel like BB26 is like a fairly tame season drama wise. Where I feel like this season's just like a lot of like fighting and everything. Week 6 of BB27 all-time great week, yeah. Where's Ashley's average on my power rankings? What are we talking about? Loves B19 because he loves bitterness. Sure. I don't dislike bitterness from an entertainment perspective. What am I meant to be doing? It's about G-Mai's birthday? Oh no, I'm a fake stan. I didn't know it was J-Maya's birthday. Generally, I've not been following J-Maya's stuff like in a bit. I am a fully fake stan at this point. Yeah, but U27 is definitely way better paced. And like the thing is, like I think 27 or 26's endgame is probably like a bit underrated nowadays. Because I think there was a lot of stuff happening. The problem is that none of it really mattered. But there was a lot happening with like Mackenzie trying to take a shot at Cam and like Cam and Chelsea having to shut it down, and there was like stuff happening there, but yeah, like I do think this season just had a much better endgame stretch. What the fuck was that? GMI sucks. How dare you? Draft tonight. I'll be open. I don't know what we're drafting, but yeah, I'm open to it. New Quinn update is wild. I think it's funny. Which, like, again, good for Quinn. Like, wouldn't have expected. like, especially that specific person. But okay, good for him. I actually thought about looking into it. Because I was listening to Puya's live stream the other day, and he was saying he was in Morgan's Discord. So I was thinking of looking into joining Morgan's Discord, but I haven't yet. Is BB27 the most dynamic game of all time? It's up there. I don't know if I would say definitively it is, but it's definitely up there. If it wasn't for episodes 8 through 10 of A vs. the World being dull, it would be #1. I don't think so. I mean, I think with A vs. the World, even without that, like, it's a consistently fun ride, but it doesn't really have any high points to me. Like, it's a very good season, but it's not like, to me, it's a good season, but not a great season. Like, there's not really a thing to make it great. It's just, like, consistently, like, solid. Cool. Is top 70 Big Brother good or bad? What do you mean? Like a top 70 player? I would still say that I don't think you're a good player just for being in the top 70. Like I've said this before, I think like the only players I would consider actually good are like top like 18-ish. And even then, I think you could even debate some of those people. Um, and like it depends on like what your definition of good is. Um, like when I'm talking about good, I'm talking about a player that I actually would have faith in most given situations, that would actually like be able to play the game mostly optimally. And even then, that isn't even like an accurate like assessment for like a good chunk of people. Because like, would I say that about Daniel Reyes? Not really. Would I say that about Tyler? Also, probably not really. Would I say that about Paul? Not really. So it's like realistically, like if that is the actual criteria, it really is like I don't know what, Dan, Derek, Cody, Andy. Is that it? I don't think Franzel's in there either. It's like I think it's literally like 4. I think the issue Nicole for me is the fact that she was like, I think like Nicole's just too blindly loyal is like a major issue. Hayden might qualify. Like he's kind of on the edge. He doesn't really have the resume. But in terms of just raw game, he is on like the edge. I think Will just doesn't care enough. Is my thing with Will. It's not necessarily like too like I think he is loyal to Boogie, but like he would beat Boogie, but like it's more so a spot where like I don't think Will cares about the game enough to consistently do well. Why did Cole catch a stray? I mean, that's the reality. Loki's scared to watch pre-diversity mandate seasons. We're talking about Survivor or Big Brother? I mean, like, there's very good seasons in that. Obviously, there is some Mickey stuff in that, too. Brooklyn being friends with both Chelsea and Aaron is the definition of balance, sure. Nicole has a better record than any Big Brother Survivor player besides Parvati. I believe technically she has a better record than Parvati. Like we're talking about technically, it's like I believe she has a better a higher average placement than Parvati. What about Alyssa Snyder? Yeah, Winners at War fucked Parvati over. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to watch. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Yeah, like obviously diversity mandate's out now, which again with Survivor, I think they'll still make an attempt to be 50-50. Big Brother, like considering this was technically post diversity mandate and it was still like close-ish, I assume they're still gonna be like somewhat close. Like not like I assume it would probably be like on a 16-person cast, it'll at least be 10-6. So I mean that's something, but like it's better than what it used to be, but like obviously still not like not hitting diversity mandate. Again, Big Brother literally just was not 50%. Like at the first opportunity. I think there's almost no way Big Brother's 50% after this. Survivor might still be. Because at least 49 is 50-50. But and like Jeff has constantly said that that he is pro diversity mandate and everything. No one's a better player than Queen Alyssa, sure. Yeah, I already talked about the Chelsea thing, which is bad, but also expected. Like based on the way that I've heard Chelsea talk in the past, I'm not shocked. But yeah, BIPOC, what, winners in a row? Yeah, it's cool. Where are we at, like, winner-wise, diversity-wise? It's still not great, right? It's still, what, like, 7 POC winners? Or 8. I think it's 8. Right? Yeah, 8 out of 27. Yeah, it's not great. Amazing Race 39 isn't 50%. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to Amazing Race, but that's not shocking. Speaking of Amazing Race, I have watched a lot of Amazing Race recently. Because I've been watching Laced Up Lauren streams again. Yeah, I forgot about Casey when remembering the pre-diversity mandate winners. Asian guy winner of Big Brother? No. I mean, like, what is Jag considered? I guess he is technically Asian, right? But not like Eastern Asian, if that's what we're talking about. But best final 3-round history. I think it's 19. 9 since Cody's Italian. That is true. That is 100% true. I mean, again, Stephanie Grossa teaches us all. That's still the funniest. I forgot about that, actually. That, again, Survivor 50 hits 50-50. Again, Stephanie LaGrossa is Italian. Again, it's a joke. How could I forget about Casey? Well, yeah, I can't believe it. Casey. How dare I forget the greatest winner of all time, Casey? Is Casey the most undeserving Big Brother winner? No. One, I don't like the term, and even then, even if I were to say undeserving, I would say Evil Dick's undeserving. I mean, I do find it weird that, like, there should also be some sort of rule for, like, LGBTQ representation, too, right? Because, like, obviously, it's not including the BIPOC, but, like, I still think it should be, like, there should be some sort of thing of, like, maybe, like a fourth of the cast needs to be LGBTQ or something. I don't know. It's like, you would think there'd be, like, some sort of ruling for that. I mean, I guess, would you think that? Because they literally just got rid of the BIPOC one. But, like, I feel like we could easily, yeah, do more than just 1 or 2. Corinne should have been 50, have more black reps. No, wasn't Corinne, people were saying she's Asian? Like, Corinne was like, yeah, people were saying, oh, like, Corinne might be on 50 because she's Asian and need to hit BIPOC. And then, like, Corinne responded to that saying, like, what? Is Ava, is she bi? I generally don't even know. Oh, yeah, she is, isn't she? Zay, yeah. Are the top 100 Survivor players good? Probably not. Like, I don't know what exactly that list is, but, like, I would assume, like, if I'm going by the Big Brother metric, then no. Like, if I'm saying the only 4 good Big Brother players are Derek, Cody, Dan, Andy, then, like, I think with Survivor, it's probably, like, what? It's probably, I don't even know, like, because, like, I guess, like, Tony to a degree, even Tony has, like, flaws in that concept, but, like, Tony, Kim, Parvati has flaws in that concept, but I would still include Parvati in that. Sarah, I don't even know if I would include Sarah Lucina in that. It's like, I think that's, like, questionable. Suri, it's like, I don't know. I think it depends on, like, what are we quantifying as good? Like, is my metric, when I say good, is that, like, really what it means to be great? Like, is that too harsh of an assessment? I'm not sure. Because, like, I'm trying to think of, like, because when I think of good players, like, my mind switches to players that I actually have faith in to do what is optimal. And, like, the issues, I just legitimately have no faith in the majority of players to do that. Genevieve, obviously. Genevieve's in there, obviously. Am I changing my top 10 for Survivor? I don't think so. I mean, like, Parvati goes up. But, like, outside that, not really. I think Parvati's number 2 right now. But, yeah, I think everything else is the same in the top 10. Well, I mean, super. Like the like 9, 10, those sort of spots are just like whatever. It's like maybe I'll change them. Uh, but definitely, I would say like top 8 is good, right? Wait, okay. Let me think this through. So it's like, let me see if I can remember who the top 8 are. It's Tony, Parvati, Kim, Sarah, Suri, um, Boston Rob, Jeremy. I think I'm not saying them in order, just those are the people. I'm missing one, aren't I? So maybe it's only 7, unless I'm missing like an obvious one. Uh, Earl would be one of the people that I'm like debating on if he would be top 10. Like I think like Earl, Tommy, I don't know, like people like that would be like border. Uh, Jeremy should not be top 10. I'll still have him top 10. Okay, so maybe it's top 7. I don't know. I mean, Jeremy, I still think is like Jeremy's in that metric that I was talking about earlier. Of like, I don't think he is someone that I would have the most faith in to play optimally every time. But what am I actually meant to like? What are you meant to do? Just like do these races until you win? Is that what it is? I did see Rachel's betrayal list, which is literally everybody but who is it? It was everybody but Ashley, Will, Amy, and Jimmy, right? Jimmy or Brent? Like Brent Champagne? Jimmy. I hope Jeremy's not Aver's the World 2 if they do it. I assume he will be in the running at least. About lack of faith in Jeremy? His winners at War Games pretty bad. Also, like, even his winning game has, like, him, like, not realizing that Kimmy's against him when it's, like, fucking obvious that Kimmy's against him. Like, I think he has terrible reads on the game at points. Like, I still think he is probably going to be one of the most consistent players in the history of the show, but he's also still, like, kind of a mess. Is Nyanka a top 10 player of all time? Obviously. Casting 50 of its Battle of the Seasons. I think, so the plan is to just continue on with the Battle of the Seasons, like... So I did one for 1 through 4. The idea is to eventually do every, like, batch of 4 seasons. It's like I would technically eventually get to 45 through 48, but, like, I don't know when I'm actually doing them. Jimmy playing Morgan on Blast is wild. I think it was weird. Like, I think it's weird just in general how, like, Jimmy's been acting in the postseason. I actually do have a lot of respect for Morgan, how, like, not, like, how, like, uninvolved she seems to be right now. Well, like, she is on Twitter, and she's, like, reacting to things, but she's not, like, deep into the alumni community. She's kind of, like, I believe Jimmy said that she cut off everybody but what Rachel, Ashley, who's it? Rachel, Ashley, Will, Kelly, and Keanu, right? Which I would say very random. Kelly's one of those people. It's not Morgan, it's Morgott, obviously. I actually have been, I've been waiting for Morgan to come back. I will watch that stream. Will I go on Big Brother ever? No. Literally 0% chance I'll ever play Big Brother. Even if they ask me, I would say no. Survivor, if they asked me, I would contemplate it. But I would legitimately just never say yes to Big Brother. Yeah, I believe, supposedly her and Vince aren't talking. Would do better on Big Brother or Survivor? Modern Survivor. Back in the day, probably Big Brother. Like, if I played Big Brother back in, like, BB14 sort of era, I think I could do what I could do what Ian did. Or what Steve did. especially me at the time. Like again, when I was like 18 to 21 or whatever. Um, like I definitely could have done like played that sort of game. Um, like really, it's like if I were to go on Big Brother, I would just like if I did at the time at least, like I would play it like Steve. Like that's legitimately how I wanted to play it. Um, but modern Big Brother, I don't think it would go great. I don't think I would necessarily like. I think there's definitely spots where it would be first boot, but like I don't think I'm like fundamentally first boot. But I think I am kind of like Joseph. Like if I were to play now, um, where like Joseph Rodriguez, to clarify, not Joseph Abden, um, where again, obviously I'm socially awkward. I'm also not like obviously I'm not going to be a comp beast in like the physical competitions. Um, but I think I could find a few people to work with, and I think I have like a competent strategic mind. But ultimately, I think people just won't trust me long term. Um, so where I think I essentially go the way that Joseph did. Like I would like to think of myself as like more self aware than him, but like that is probably what someone says that isn't self aware. Um, so I don't know. We'll see. I guess we won't see, but like if it happened, I think that's pretty much what would happen. Um, like I think I would like essentially try to play like Joseph did early on, especially like kind of trying to find a big alliance, but like also not like try to expose like what side I necessarily am on. Um, like kind of like ride the middle, but also find my group. Like find a ride or die, like he did with, like Tucker. Um, like I'll also like ideally like a ride or die that would be good at competitions. Um, but again, I don't think it would actually like I don't think I would win Modern Big Brother, especially how the end game competitions typically are. Because I don't think I'd be able to do it Ashley. Like I think to win in a way that you don't win a lot of competitions nowadays, you have to win like Ashley did, which would be like very underestimated and then like pop at the very end. And I just don't think I'd be underestimated. Um, where I think people just like look at me as like a sketchy guy. Lady Traders, I'm not dying to. Like if I got recruited somehow, would I say yes? Maybe. But like I'm also again like not dying to do it. Who's better at comps, me or Jag? I mean Jag, come on. I think I could beat Jag in specific competitions. But actually, too fair, Jag might actually beat me in every competition. Now I think about it. Like maybe quiz comps. Maybe I could beat him in a quiz comp. But like I'll say that I think Jag probably beats me in almost everything. I could probably beat like other people in like some competitions, like other like comp bees. But probably Jag in particular is probably like one of the worst case scenarios, considering Jag's like so well rounded at like most things. I don't think I would do well at pressure cooker. I don't think I would bother. Okay, fuck, still only second place. See, that's the thing. Like, I think like the fundamental issue with playing one of these games is that I don't feel like I have that like competitive drive to feel like I need to win. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Is there any reality show I'd be keen to go on? Not really. Not to the point where I would actually apply for it. Which also, like, I doubt I'm ever getting recruited for a reality show. But again, if someone recruited me for Survivor, it's like, would I say yes? I think I would probably have to. But, like, I wouldn't act... Like, generally, I wouldn't want to. Like, it'd be more so a thing of, like, I can't say no, but I don't actually want to. Big Brother, I just legitimately think I can't do it. Like, I would, like... I'm barely stable, like mentally stable as is. I don't know if I'll be able to handle it in a 90-day season on like in a house of Big Brother, with like nothing to do. Yeah, I did see that Sora 41 Brant Steel got released, which is kind of funny that like that got released so quickly after the 41. So like I assume obviously they were working on it at the same time. I feel like I'd be first, second boot, or end game with no in between. That's essentially how I feel too. I think that's especially the case with Survivor for me. Where I feel like Survivor, it's like I'm either one of the first people gone, or I think I get like a footing in the game and I probably make it to the end, like towards the end, but probably still don't win. Um, but I think I have better odds on Survivor than Big Brother at this point. Um, is that the definition of the person that's lost their mind? Is Amanda Zuckerman? Which I mean, she did, but like I don't know, if she's like the number one person I would think of. They should put me in a 1-day season. Is that a thing? There's a BB Quebec Christmas season. Like I think Genius. Like if I were to pick one show that I actively would want to do, it is the Genius. But even then, I don't think I would bother applying for the Genius. Tyran. So how did they like? How'd the podcast go in terms of like? Did she call him Taran during the podcast, or what? Like, did she at least know his name by that point? They're coming on the weekly now. Interesting. I wonder how the development of it happened then. Well, to be fair, I guess like after you get 41 done, you pretty much have most of the new era, so it's not that difficult, right? What activities are there in Big Brother? Yeah, like pool, hot tub, chess, cooking. Now talking. What else is there? I mean, like by the end, they give them cards. I know. Usually they like to create their own games along the way, right? What was that game called that they created in like BB3? Picture for when next All Stars 3 happen. I mean, like I assume, yeah, Big Booty, obviously the most iconic game of all time. All Stars 3, I think like earliest is season 30, and even then I would not expect it there. I don't think they're dying to do it. What's this? What, the game? It's Wheel World. It's a game that's on Game Pass. I wanted to play before I got rid of Game Pass. Yeah, Duck Game. I forgot. Is that what they didn't call it that, right? But either way, yeah, the one where they like toss the ducks. 35. I don't know. Maybe. Like, so how many seasons was it between 1 and 2? It's like 15, right? So like, I don't know, BB 37. Yeah, $30 Game Pass, which is a thing. Which I have Game Pass until the end of the year. I have it, like I pre-bought it until like, I think it's like January 4th or something like that. So I have a few months of Ultimate, so might as well make the use of it. Which comp was better? Rachel's HOH or Mickey's Veto? I think Mickey's Veto, probably. But both are fairly good. That's a 4 returning season. I don't necessarily want it, but I wouldn't like hate it if we did get it. Like an ideal world, it's like it would only be like all newbies or all returnees. I wouldn't want the middle ground, but like if we got it, I'll also be like, that's kind of cool. We might talk spoilers earlier. We'll see. Actually, I guess we should do a draft if we're gonna do one. I don't know what draft we're doing though. What the fuck is this? Okay, well, cool. That's not what I meant to do, but that's great. What Survivor challenge would I be good at? I would demolish the memory challenge. But, like, they don't even do that one anymore. I would do fairly well at, like, things that involve slide puzzles. Like, any of the, like, obstacle course stuff, that has, like, the puzzle at the end. Like, I would not be the greatest at the obstacle course portion, but I would do very well at the puzzle portion. To where, like, I think I could pull out the win in some of those. I don't have a photographic memory, but I do have a very, like, so, like, the challenge in, like, Survivor Cagayan in particular, that was one where, like, it was colors. Like, I have a very good way of memorizing colors. I do not have a steady hand at all. I'm okay at swimming. I've not gone swimming in a while, but I used to be good at swimming to where like I would say like I don't know. Like obviously I'm out of practice and I would assume I would practice before going back on Survivor, but like last time I went swimming I was good at swimming or like competent. Like I definitely know how to swim. I've never been good at like as a kid. I always hated having to fly a kite. I would actually like suck at that. But yeah, like I would suck at any endurance competition. I would just I would just not do well at any of them. Like I don't think literally I don't think there's a single endurance challenge on Survivor that I would actually do well at. So like I'm probably not winning immunity at all in the first like half of the post merge. Killer Sudoku. I could do Killer Sudoku. Yeah, I haven't listened to the deep dive yet. Richard Riley and Danielle Reyes, final 2 on BB30. Sure. Is that a thing? They both like K-pop Demon Hunters, which I haven't watched. Like I've heard a lot of talk about it, but I generally don't actually know what it is. Like I know it's like an anime thing on Netflix, right? How long would I go on the wall for? Not long at all. Like, definitely not my thing. What is the endurance challenge that would actually do the best then, Big Brother? I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, probably pressure cooker, but like legitimately, I just suck at endurance. I would just not be good at any of them. So actually, some motion maybe. Maybe I could use some motion. Like, obviously, it's not very physical. BB28 returnee what? Like, are there going to be returnees? I would bet on no. But if there is, it'll be like this, where like it's like 1 returnee or like at best 4 returnees. Oh my god, we got to the title screen! Thank God. Almost an hour in the stream. Yeah, BLM is my initials. Dude, there's so much poppin'. Yeah, so I've told the story before on streams and stuff, but yeah, like the BLM here introduction, like that comes from a channel I had when I was a kid. To where when I started this channel, I didn't know how to start the video, so I just like ended up resorting back to the channel I had as a kid, which now I regret. I would not, like, if I were to do it again, I would not make that the intro. Like I'd probably do something like I'd probably just do the same thing, but just say like TMR here or something. Like I probably just would have done TMR instead of BLM, but whatever. My full name is Black Lives Matter. That is true, obviously. What's more clutch, winning a blockbuster or winning a veto during a double? Aren't they like they're essentially just the same thing? Yeah, I did. I did see that tweet earlier. Plinko Final Four. I think I can win that, right? Yeah, that's fine. Those sort of things. Like anything that isn't endurance, I think I would have like a shot at. But like endurance, I would just like automatically lose. Like there's no way I'm winning any endurance challenge on Survivor Big Brother. Ashley only threw the double veto. I knew she threw the double veto. I didn't know that she only threw double veto. Which actually, now I think about it, I probably will listen to the deep dive by next stream, because I probably will actually ideally have it as like research for the review. All right, guys, Black Lives Matters here. Yeah. What Tiffany are we talking about? I'm so woke. That is true. I mean, I'm so woke right now. Again, I'm the definition of Jesse BB Can 6. That's exactly who I am. I'm definitely exactly like Jesse from BB Can 6. I don't know. What draft should we do? I am open to doing draft. I just don't know what draft we should do. Like, what's a good idea? I mean, Jesse from BB Can 6 was so woke right now. That was his line. That's the most iconic thing he did. is that he was so woke right now. What's the reasoning behind Rachel being top 20 plus BB 27? I just have a lot more faith in her overall decision making. It's still messy. Like, it's still not perfect, but like I think in compare, like I think she's essentially on the same level as Taylor. Like I have Taylor at number like 24 or whatever. She's like, yeah, I think she's around there. Are getting Big Brother winners at war? I don't think so, but who knows? Draft Dilfs. Is that thing? Last Gasp, actually, I think I could have a shot at Last Gasp, but I still probably wouldn't win. Like, I think Last Gasp might be the Survivor Immunity Challenge, or, like, Endurance Challenge that I would do the best at, but I would still probably not win it. Like, I feel like I'll be, like, middle of the pack. Birthday's this week? Well, happy birthday. I feel like Ashley's middle of the pack winner. Yeah, I think she's around where Steve is. As of right now, I'd say below Steve, but there's a chance she'll be above. Wokeness seeped into my name, I guess. Actually, that's the thing that's funny too. Is what was the Biden thing? Was it fuck Brandon? What was it? I don't remember what the thing was, but Steve is worse than Ashley. I can see it either way. Oh, is it Let's Go Brandon? Oh, I thought it was like fuck something. Okay, maybe it's Let's Go Brandon. Wait, doesn't that mean that it's bad then? Like, wouldn't my name being Brandon be bad in that spot then? Oh, whatever. I think Rachel would have been top 20 if it wasn't for messy play during Vince's second HOH. Yeah, that, and then also I think her during the Keanu HOH was a little sloppy. Like, it didn't matter, realistically. Like, it doesn't backfire on her at all, but, like, I think her, like, telling Keanu, yeah, put up Ava instead of Ashley, it's like, probably don't do that. And there's a couple other things. I had a couple things in the review that I mentioned. And people know my first name. The rest of my, like, I'll say. There is a VOD that happened not too long ago that technically it was... Well, I deleted it from the VOD, like the proper VOD. Like the VOD that's on the Let's Play channel. I edited it out. But technically, you can see my name in one of the previous streams. Is Pauly Calafiore a punk ass bitch? Yes. During your first Survivor 41 simulation, I'd say Rachel. Heather had a meltdown and got ejected for hitting Deshaun. Imagine. Again, Big Brother Winners at War is possible. I doubt we will get it, but it is possible. Like, it's not like I think it's actually more likely we get a Big Brother Winners at War now than what I thought we would get as Survivor Winners at War when Winners at War happened. But I actually still don't believe it will happen. But the thing is, like, everything is pointing to it can happen. Like, if they wanted to do it, they could do it. Like, this winter could be an all-winter season if they wanted to do it. Do I think they want to do it? No. But if they wanted to, they could. Like, it's not like Survivor Winners at War, where, like, before Survivor Winners at War, like, I generally thought they couldn't do it. Like, based on, like, what we had heard from a lot of the alumni, like, a lot of the winners didn't want to play again. Especially a lot of the bigger winners. So it's like, at that point, it felt like they just legitimately couldn't do Winners at War even if they wanted to. But this feels like they could do it. I just don't think they want to. I just don't think they care enough. And, like, it doesn't seem like we're having a winter Big Brother season. Like, they can't do a full season. Like, I don't think they can get all the winners to do a 90-day season. Could they get them to do a 3-week season? Probably. Like, I think that is the world that we're in. Like, I think that is very possible. Could they get, like, a 12, 13 person all winners, like, celebrity Big Brother-esque season? Yes, they can. But again, I just don't think they're gonna, like, I don't think they care enough to try to do that. Yeah, actually, that is the thing. Nicole is pregnant currently, so Nicole can't do it. To where otherwise, I think she would say yes. I forgot Cody's having a kid. Yeah, timing doesn't work out great for certain people, but I still think they could do it. I guess running through it, it's like I don't think they would ask Eddie. I don't know if Will would say yes even to that. Lisa would do it. I don't know if they want her. Um, but she would do it. June would do it. Again, I don't know if they want her, but she would do it. Drew would probably do it. I don't know if they want him. Maggie, I don't know if she would do it, and I don't think they want her anyway. Boogie, they don't want. I don't think. And I don't know if he would want to do it anyway. I don't think they want Evil Dick, and he would not want to do it. I don't think they want Adam, but I think he would do it. Dan is like a question mark. He might do it, maybe. And they would obviously want him. Jordan, I think they would want. I don't know if she would say yes. I would lean towards no, but like maybe for a 3-week season she would consider it. But like she didn't even really want to play again after her winning the first time, so it's like I don't know if she would here. Hayden would. Well, actually, Hayden likely. I don't know. Hayden was saying no, obviously. I do think if he was offered, I could see him saying yes, but he was saying that he was out, even though he wanted to do a 90-day season like a couple years ago. But either way. Then Rachel would obviously say yes. Ian, I think Ian would say yes to a season like that. Andy would say yes. I don't know if they want him, but he would say yes. Derek, I think, would say yes to a season like that. But again, it's Derek. Steve, I don't think would say yes. And even if he did, I don't think they want him. So it doesn't really matter. Nicole, I think, would say yes if she wasn't pregnant. And I think they would want her. Josh would say yes and they would want him. Casey would say yes and they want her. Jackson might say yes, but I don't think they would want Jackson. Cody, again, would say yes in most given situations. They would obviously want him. I still can't believe Cody fucking hosted the round table. Like, how did that happen? But yeah, like Xavier, I think would say yes specifically to that season. And obviously they would want him. Taylor would obviously say yes. Jag would say yes. I think Jag would say yes to anything at this point. Same thing with Chelsea. And I think Ashley would say yes. Actually, let's do this. Actually, I should probably open up the draft thing anyway. I don't know. Should we do a draft? I don't know. Again, I'm open to it. It's just, I don't feel like there's this like motivation of like what exactly we should do. But also, let's see if my computer can fucking handle it to begin with anyway. But yeah, I'm opening this up real quick. Okay. Why did it kick me out? BB Preacher. I don't know if there's enough preachers that people would want to draft. I like keeping it to the more general stuff we've been doing recently because I feel like it goes quicker that way. Like if there's like a lot of shows you can pick from. Yeah, I know stream's fucking up right now, like because I'm trying to open all this shit. It should stable out though once everything's open. Trader draft. I think we did that, didn't we? Oh, like we did a draft of like every. I guess we should do this. We did a draft of people who've been on the traders, right? Yeah, we've done that. First 4 calls for Big Brother all winners. Will, Dan, Taylor, Derek, probably. And who's Preacher, any version of Survivor Brother? I think we literally already did that. Yeah, we literally already did that. That was literally 2 drafts ago. So this is what we've done recently. We've done traders, we've done reality TV Preachers, we've done any Survivor US player, any AU, like Australian Survivor player, any Big Brother player, reality TV First Boots. What was this? Was this a draft of people to go on Big Brother? Which I don't know why we did this, but was our players. Oh, I think this was returning players, right? Like any returning player. Uh, yeah, could do finalists, I guess. I don't think there's enough winner picks to make a interesting draft. But okay, wait, let's switch this back here for a second. Yeah, maybe we'll do finalists. International Survivor player. I don't know. Like I'm like thinking through. It's like I think the issue with it is just that like if we just do International Survivor, how different is it really going to be from the other one? What am I blanking out? The Australian Survivor one. And otherwise, I feel like it's just like I don't know how many people are like that interested. Reality TV DILFs. I don't know. What is the reason? What is the reason to draft DILF? Have we done? We haven't even done MILFs. Yeah, I feel like. Actually, I don't know. Actually, which one would we be more likely to do? Actually, I think it's actually like. It's probably like more frowned upon to do a MILF draft. Have we done a mother? Okay, maybe we did. We do a mother's draft? I generally don't remember. Did we? Maybe we did, actually. Now I think about it. It actually does, like... that actually does come to mind, actually, now I think about it. I think we... Didn't we do a dad... Yeah, actually, didn't we do a dad one? I feel like... I don't know. Oh, I'm an idiot. I never switched it back. Okay. Dude, please. Yeah, we definitely did it at some point. Let's do dads. I love it. Like that's something you just said. Okay, well, okay, let's do a poll. Okay, if my computer can handle it. So I get two options. I would say like reality TV finalists, and I would say DILFs. Or reality TV DILFs. I don't know if there's enough people that got idled out to make that draft interesting. What's... Oh, can I not put DILFs? Okay, dads. That's really a thing? I can't use the term DILF? So can I not use the term MILF? I assume not, right? I assume if I can't use DILF, I can't use MILF. Which, whatever. It's kind of close. Brendan Villegas. I mean, generally he might be one of my first picks. I just realized I'm going to have to pick men. Oh, no. It's going to be a draft of all men. I love it's a tie. Also, I love like people like coming to watch Wheel World gameplay instead seeing this. A draft of reality TV DILFs. I guess I should change category, right? I probably should just be doing more of that. I love it. This is literally just going to tie. Yeah, finalists that aren't winners. Yeah, it's literally going to tie. Perfect. Okay. Well, then I guess we'll do it this way. Wait, what? Cool? Wait, why is it not letting me do a new one? What? What do you mean can't end poll? Lovely. Delete poll? There we go. Cool. I think we'll do this. I'll rerun it. Oh, wait, not best. Next draft. RTV dads, RTV finalists. We'll do it again, but now channel points. We'll see how this goes. Watch it tie again. Like, that would be funny. If it ties... Actually, literally, if it ties again, I'll literally do random number generator. Draft 1 US. Didn't we do... I feel like we did that already. I feel like we did that, like, last era. Looks like the dad's thing's probably gonna win. Yeah, everyone wants to pick only men. How dare you? Rachel above Maggie. In terms of what, player? I think I can get the argument. Yeah, it's getting closer. Spending all you got on Dilfs. I mean, it takes a lot of button pushes, right? Because, like, I believe you actually have to, like, physically push it every time, right? This is actually way closer than I thought it'd be. Wait, what? What? That came out of nowhere. Okay. Well, thank God. Thank God chat doesn't want to be sexist. There we go. Alright, reality finalists. I guess we'll do DILFs next time. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, I didn't even see that. We did a 5th placer one? I didn't even see that one there. Whatever. Let's do this. Was it again? RTV finalists. Okay, keyboard. So, yeah, if you want in, say now. I'll just copy this one. And we'll see how this goes. Should I turn down? I don't know what the music levels are at. Let's turn it down a little bit, I guess, just for the sake of it. Oh, keyboard, please. Thank you. Alright, so we got Julian. Okay, so yeah, to clarify the rulings for this, this is a draft of people that made the finals of whatever show they were on, but did not win. Actually, okay, I guess, like, this is the okay, I didn't think of this through. Okay, cool. Does it count if they, like, so does, like, Parvati count? Who, like, obviously, like, has won, but also, like, has been in the finals and didn't win. I feel like she should still count. Like, I think it's, like, as long as you have been a finalist that did not win at some point, then you count. And this goes across any competitive reality show, which we'll see where that leads us. How many people is this? This is gonna be a lot, but whatever. Okay, keyboard. Pajama. Then Desu Roku. I love, like, whenever I try to pronounce your name. Is that everybody? Did I get attack? I did. Okay. So I think that's 15 people, right? Yeah, so that's quite a bit. All right. Oh, I should have set up a random number generator. Dude, how far out do I have to zoom? Cool. Oh no, that was the end. This is just anything you want. It's just the people that you like. So again, how the drafts work is that at the end we do a poll in the chat for who has the best team, and whoever gets the most votes by the end wins. So you could be, like, trying to like, officially win the draft. So, like, try to go for people that, like, you think other people like. Or you could just go with what you want also. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll open up the spoilers after draft. Alright, so 15 people. 5, 4, 8. So that's what? Dark Saint, Connor, and I wish my keyboard was working better. Who's 8? Brewster. Then we got... Oh, wait, hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I should have, like, double checked. 12, 9, 10. Oh, wrong one. 12 is the Soroku. 9 would be Quasi. 10 would be Pisos. Alright, now we're at 1, 7, 2. So that would be me. 7 is Sorquill. And 2. Trader's Canada 3 draft. When does that start? Do we know the full cast of that? I assume we do, right? I just haven't bothered looking. What was that? 514? Okay, cool. Thank God I have my own stream up where like I can actually see the replay. Because if it wasn't for that, I generally would not have remembered. Which obviously goes great for me saying I would win a memory competition. Alright, 1, 3, 2 at the end. Alright, so draft order is Dark Saint, Connor, Rooster, Desiroku, Triple Quasi, Pisos, me, Sorquill, Julian, Raider Ranger, Absello, Juchman, Attack, Pajama, and Adrala. So that is the order. So, we'll go 3 rounds. I'll say 3 rounds. Hopefully this doesn't go on like forever. I think makes final round of whatever game they're in. It's like I think with Survivor, it's like they have to make final tribal. With like Big Brother, has to be final 2. Like if it's like if you like branching out to like American Idol or something like that, it's like whoever's there during finale. Actually, maybe Big Brother. Actually, I guess that fucks it up, doesn't it? God damn it, I didn't think that through. Because Survivor, it does fuck it up, because if we are going to say by finale night, then like, yeah, it is anyone that made the final episode. Damn. I still think like, I think it has to be someone that made the final round of whatever game they're in. I think that's kind of the point, right? I think it varies depending on what show we're talking about, but I do think like with Big Brother and Survivor, it would be whoever made like Final Tribal or like the final 2, or I guess like it would just be second placers with Big Brother. I guess I should do I guess with like OTT, you can pick Chrissy. So yeah, I can add you. Oh wait, cool. Yeah, it's like we'll keep it at like finalist. As in, like, got to the end. By the way, the Dark Saint pick Tyler Crispin. Tyler Crispin, that's your first pick? Which, I'm a big Tyler defender. And I like Tyler a lot during BB20, but I don't know if I would pick Tyler first. Anyway, Connor's next. Coach or Russell Hughes Jones? Coach. I mean, I have Coach higher. Also, I feel like Coach is less, like, this game's less flawed. And needed less like advantages, sort of things. Tyler lost BB20 because he's a straight rich white kid. Sure, definitely was a thing that lost him a vote. Ken McNichol. Okay, I guess. I guess you're again. Would this have been first pick on both drafts if we did Dilfs or if we did this? Would Ken McNichol be the first to go? Rooster's next. By the way, I did see that Ken came out as bi recently, right? It does something. Dan Giesling count? Yeah. Like, so, yeah, I think it's like as long as you have been a losing finalist, it counts. So yeah, Dan Giesling would count. It's finalists from what like any competitive reality show. It's like if we're doing Amazing Race, it would include the final, like it would include the second people from the second or third place teams. Dan. Okay. If we're talking traders, I think it's anybody that made the final fire, which also to clarify that did not win. So yeah, Desaroku's next. So he's unlabeled, yeah. Which, yeah, I guess is not necessarily saying, yeah, what exactly. Cassidy Clark. I forgot Cassidy existed, if I'm being honest. I don't know what when the last time I thought about Cassidy Clark was. Triple Quasi's next. You're busy digging through trash at your job. Well, that's lovely. Well, yeah, I'll add you to the end. Okay, this is definitely. Okay, yeah, we'll just see how quickly this goes. Hopefully, it goes quick enough to where we do 3 rounds, but also we're at the point where we're at, what, 17 people? Okay, that's not what I meant to do. That's good enough. Dougie? Okay. Okay, keyboard, please. Anyway, P-Sauce is next. I'm kind of surprised at certain people not being picked. Paul, okay. I can't believe I got this person. Avery. Oh my god, I don't know how to spell their name. I assume they got picked in the Big Brother one, right? Maybe. There we go. How did no one pick Parvati? Like, do I have to pick Parvati? I feel like I kind of have to pick Parvati. Especially considering, like, I don't know, it's kind of tradition at this point. But, I don't know how no one picked Parvati. Anyway, Circle's next. Parvati is a Hindu goddess. That is true. I mean, Parvati is a Hindu goddess. Nothing false was said there. Last I heard of Cassidy, Michaela was ending her on a podcast. I remember that people were talking negatively about her from her challenge stint, but I don't remember who it was. But it makes sense, it's Michaela. Actually, I guess a challenge. There's a lot of challenge people open here, isn't there? Which Danielle? Reyes? Like, I assume Reyes. Oh my god, actually, wait, yeah, like, women-wise, so many men picked initially. It's terrible. Yeah, Julian's next. Yeah, now 3. Angelina. Okay. Angelina. Okay. Keely. Ray Ranger's next. Cassidy gave Michelle Fitzgerald a lap dance. Yeah, that was the thing, right? Yeah, I assumed Reyes. Especially because, like, I feel like you're not gonna say, like, who calls? Do people call Danny Donato, Danny Briones? Like, do they ever call her Danielle nowadays? I feel like you never see people actually call her Danielle. People always shorten it to Danny. I feel like you very rarely do that with Danielle Reyes. Tyler wins if he has more time to explain his game. Probably. Possibly wins if, like, seating arrangements are different. Allie Anderson. Yeah. I forgot she was eligible. Yeah. Yeah, Abstella's next. Danielle's still not speaking terms of Dick. Makes sense. I know she wasn't at the time BB22. Not shocked. Like, not much has changed since then. I'm just picking Danny Briones over Danielle Reyes. I mean, some people might. Kate from Traders. Yeah, she made the final fire, right? Oh my god, how do you... Chastain? Is that... How do you spell it? Cool, I was right. Yeah, Juchman is, next. I see, I saw him posting that this, like, Survivor winner should go to jail. I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now, Russell Hantz. I think Russell Hantz has lost his mind. Boss Rob. Attacks next. Like, I feel like, yeah. Like, I don't think Russell is in a good mental space right now, if I were to guess. I've not seen any AU Redemption spoilers. I'm not looking either. Like, I'm not trying to get spoiled in AU Redemption. Like, if I end up seeing it, like, it's like, it is what it is. But I'm not, like, looking for it at all. Pitch you can stick Spencer Clausen? Oh, no. Taylor Hale of Reindeer Games fame? Sure. I guess that works. Pajamas next. I haven't watched any of the videos, but I've seen, like, obviously I know the subject matter of most of them, and also I've seen the, like, I saw a clip of him, which I think that was from a live stream or something, of him, like, ranting, about how Survivor's so woke. But yeah. Yeah, Taylor Hale, Joseph Abden's ex. That is the one. But yeah, Pajamas next. He said production manipulated and convinced him to vote out Jerry over Parvati. Sure. I mean, like, Jerry still would have lost, so it doesn't really matter. Was Ahir's villain spoiled? Yes, I know it was. Because Dave spoiled it in chat. That one time. Could Haley have flipped Fess? I think she could have. The question is, would she have wanted to? Like, did she care enough? Macedonian Jesus? Actual Macedonian Jesus or George? Is that how you spell his last name? It's something like that, right? Actually, I have the spreadsheet open, don't I? Yeah, I forgot. I literally opened it before stream. So I could have just looked it up there, but whatever. Adrala's next. Yeah, Final Four was known quickly after filming. Yeah. Yeah, I know Liz was supposed the winner for sure. I don't know the details of everything else. I don't think I'm as knowledgeable about AU spoilers. Like, even after the fact, like, I don't bother looking into it as much. They've spoiled that Liz won. I remember that. Corey Wharton. Kemi is next. I remember, like, because the post, it was like, do you think Liz could have like an underdog run and go on to win this season? Or something. It was like something like to that nature. Like something that made it like very obvious that Liz won. And it was like in episode like 6 or 7 or something. Like, it was fairly early on. Either way, Amanda Kimmel. Menace is next. Liz said she couldn't have beaten everyone. I mean, I don't think she could have beaten everybody, right? Oh, she could have? I don't know. Could she have? Like, I think she could have theoretically beaten George. Could she beat Nina? I don't know. Kyungran? Okay. It's... Okay, keyboard? It's Kim Kyungran, right? Pretty sure that's the family name. Yeah. Married Kim Sang-min for a few years. Oh, no, yeah, we're talking about Liz, yeah, we're not talking about Liz for 46. Yeah, Liz for 46 is just delusional. Yeah, I was talking about Liz from Australian Survivor. Gary B.B. Can, I assume? Gary Levy. But yeah, Kemi is next. Why does Kimberly go by Annie? Why not? I'll be honest, I have not listened to any of Annie's Exit Press. Just because I generally don't care. Like, what is Annie gonna say that I need to listen to? I think I'm good. Yeah, Jawla's next. Did Scotty's vote surprise me at the time? Not really. I was expecting Tyler to lose. Or at least I thought it'd be very, very close. I don't remember what exactly I was expecting at the time. Maybe I did think Scotty... I don't remember, actually. Yeah, I generally don't remember anymore. Troyzan. Okay, cool. Again, the icon. Pajamas next. Listen to Why Blank Lost. Really didn't add much. Enjoyed Rob. Yeah, I thought about listening to it just because Rob's on it, but I probably won't. I did listen to the Bianca Thomas interview. I actually would have started the deep dive the Ashley deep dive. If I hadn't already finished that, or if I had finished that, either way, whatever. I was still listening to that, so I wanted to finish that before starting the Ashley deep dive. Is Annie one of the worst players of all time? She's not good. She at least survived a round. That's something, but she's pretty bad. Coach, or should I specifically put Benjamin? Yeah, Tax next. One of the worst new era? Yeah, I think definitely one of the worst new era. Top 5 of the year? I believe it's BB27, A vs. the World, Trader Season 3. What is it after that? Yeah, I stopped listening to YX Loss once Rob left. I don't care about what David Bloomberg has to say about Big Brother. Or about Survivor. Or Big Brother. Tyson of Challenge fame, sure. Is that the only finalist, like losing finalist spot he's been in? I guess it is, right? Yeah, Juch Man's next. Sam voted for Casey because she thought she needed the money more. Yeah. Well, I mean that, and also like Tyler just kind of like stopped, like talking to her towards the end. Why Kelly Jorgensen lost because she sucks? I mean that is true. Is Wizards Celebrity Edition 3 better than last season? I don't think so. I think it's probably worse. Like, both are just kind of whatever. Actually, how do we factor in Amazing Race? I guess we just do the team. Okay, keyboard. Dude, can my keyboard work? There we go. Good enough. Absello's next. Snipe Hold'em's your favorite reality episode of the year. It's very good. Like, I mean, like, Devil's Plan Season 2 definitely had some pretty high highs. For me, it didn't really come together by the end. Like, I wasn't particularly satisfied how the season ended, but it did have some good moments. I actually do want to rewatch Devil's Plan. I don't know if I will, though. So I didn't really... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it's also fun. I can open it up here. I'll just take it off this for a second just to make sure. I don't remember if this doxes me or not. Where is it? Oh, there we go. My list of reality shows. There's points where it just like say your name. It's like, oh, last edited by. It's like, okay, cool. Okay, I think we're good. But yeah, this is what I currently have. BB27, A vs. the World, Trader Season 3, Brains for Brawn 2, Ulsters Rivals. So that's the current top 5. Okay, will this change by the time I make the video? Potentially. Like, it's not like I put, like, that much, like, thought into this. I literally just, like, when I finish a season, I just, like, put it on the list. But as of right now, this is what the list is looking like. Where is everything? This one, right? Yeah. Oh, it is Ray Ranger's turn. Looking back at Traders, then why Oyen was not murdered. Yeah. You don't understand me either. Imagine if Dongwin gets on Devil's Plan and flops. I think that'd be kind of funny, actually. But also, yeah, just kind of depressing, too. Myself spoilers, was I surprised Jack and Enzo first boots? Not really. I mean, like, kind of. Like, in the sense that, like, they are two guys that, again, like, typically that archetype does well on Amazing Race. But I guess they also are, like, they're kind of in, like, a mold of, like, because they are on the older side of things. They're kind of doofusy. It's like, I guess I could definitely see them. Oh, the Joe Schmo, like, so, okay, the shows that are down here, these are shows that aren't done. Or I have not finished. Joe Schmo, generally at this point, I don't think I'm going to bother. I just don't care. But these are shows that are currently airing that just aren't finished yet. That aren't, like, this is just, like, to remind me to put them on when they're done. I'm trying to remember, is there anything else? I guess I should move Physical Asia up here because I'm pretty confident I'm going to be doing that. Like, watching that. Actually, did Crime Scene Zero come out? I don't remember. I haven't been paying attention. I generally don't remember. Like, I know it's supposed to come out this year. I just did not remember, like, when. Let's Crime Scene Zero. Yeah, it already came out. I'm just dumb. I should probably watch that at some point. It's Crime Scene. It's a Korean social deduction show that existed for a while. Go. How dare you not pick Vince? Yeah, Cara Maria Sabello, or is it Sorbello? Yeah, okay. Well, I have her name somewhere in here, right? I think I have her in the Traders cast thing. Did I? Didn't I pick? Yeah, I picked Cara Maria. Yeah, Julian's next. Yeah, Crime Scene Zero is just the next season of Crime Scene, which is a Korean social deduction game that like Jinho and Dongmin were on. Like it was airing during the time of The Genius. Like I believe they had filmed season 2 of that together before they had played on Grand Final together. It's like they were already like friends through that. Vince would be so upset if he's watching this. Imagine Vince is imagine like Vince again has kind of disconnected himself from the community already, but is watching this stream. This is the thing he's watching. Does Brittany count? No, right? She didn't make the final roundtable. Like she didn't make the final fire, I should say. Actually, yeah, I guess like does no one count for season 3 then? I actually didn't even think that through. Yeah, like for like Trader season 3 US, does that just mean that no one is a finalist that would be eligible? Actually, let's do a poll on this. I just want to see like what people think. Wait, what the fuck is going on with my... What? Why is my polls not working? Cool. Okay, maybe we won't do a poll. What? Okay, wait. Let me see something. Like, Sandra, I feel fairly confident should not count. Brittany's a bit weirder just because, like, she is... Because, like, that was a spot where, like, it was before... Or, like, that was a spot where there was no other, like, finalists, right? Okay, no. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Who fucking cares? I definitely did something very different to make it work this time. What was it? It was, oh yeah, should Brittany on Traders 3 count? Yes? No? I just want to see how this goes. I might follow the result of this. We'll see. Okay, computer, like, don't struggle, please. Yeah, it looks like mostly no. Yeah. I would lean no, right? Because, like, it's like... The point is to get to the final final fire. I keep saying round table. The final fire. So the only reason I think Brittany, like, might be eligible is just because there is no person from that season that is that. But I guess, yeah, just in that spot, there's just nobody then. I still think that's dumb, though, that Australia's part of Physical Asia, but whatever. When is Physical Asia? That's, like, at the end of the month, right? Like, I'm interested. I'll be honest, I'm not as excited as I am for... I mean, I don't know how excited I necessarily get for Physical 100 or whatever. But yeah, Circle's next. But... Yeah, this season in particular, I'm not, like, that invested, I don't feel like, just because, like... One, it's not 100 people, so I feel like that part of the format's obviously fucked. Also, like, is it gonna be, like, a team season? Like, is that how this is gonna go? I generally don't know. I didn't bother looking into the format, but, like, I think it's implied it's gonna be a team season, right? Or, like, it's gonna be, like, you win, like, for your country or whatever. Which, that's not as interesting to me. Traders, I guess different rules. The term finalist should be adjusted. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like kind of a wonky thing where like there's times where like because if the ruling like because I think the easiest ruling is yeah people that make it to the final fire. Um, but it's like weird in spots where like also the people that make it to the final fire can all theoretically win. Um, Physical 100 Italy, yeah. Generally, I would be very willing to watch any other Physical 100, especially if it's on like if it's on Netflix, then it'll be subtitled at least, likely dubbed even. It's where it'll be like fairly easy to watch. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to change the category. It's whatever at this point. Hey, you can at least hear music from Wheel World. That's at least a thing. Um, yeah, Circle, it is your turn. Um, Actually, I should probably be thinking about who I'm gonna pick at this point. Should Big Brother do Final Three? No, no show should do Final Three. Um, uh, yeah, they don't want to just do. Actually, generally, what would it be? It'd be like Australia, and then it'll be like all the random like islands and stuff. It's like yeah, like the only place they could fit is in physical Asia. Want to watch Tiffany's new show? I don't know. I saw the concept and it's fucking weird. So I don't know. We'll see. Russia should count too. I mean, the question is, did they want Russia? Like, I'm sure if they wanted Russia, Russia could have been in, but I doubt they wanted Russia. Should Blockbuster be permanent? No. Uh, I think it's like if you are gonna make it permanent, like keep it for first like 5 weeks and that's it. Even then though, I think I'm good without it. I'm trying to remember who I was gonna pick. I had someone in mind that I was gonna pick. I forgot who it is now. Oh, I know who I'm picking. Yeah, I know who I'm picking. Well, I guess actually, yeah, we'll talk about when we get to it. I have like a question mark about it. I guess they're expected to be permanent. Yes, I do. I think they love it. I don't know if we'll keep it as long as we did this season, next season, but I think we will keep it until jury, like we did with BB26 at least. Oh my god, they're gonna go to Fiji. They're gonna go to the. Imagine they're there during the. Well, I guess not. They can't be. During the taping of like any Survivor season. But, Physical 100 is better than American Ninja Warrior. Yeah, definitely a better show. It's also like a different. Yeah, I feel like we're. Yeah, it's just taking a bit. Which. Yeah, I guess we'll just skip Circle for now. If you want to make your pick, do it whenever. Which okay, I'll just talk about what my thing is. I want to pick Rachel Riley, but because like she qualifies under Amazing Race. But the thing is, the thing that we should talk about is like, so if we want to pick someone from Amazing Race, does it have to be the team, or can it be the individual? Like, so back there in Colin and Christy, like I put Colin and Christy. Cody, California. Calafiore. There we go. But yeah, I think it's like, do I have to pick Brendan and Rachel, or do I pick just Rachel? Because if it's Brendan and Rachel, I probably still will pick Brendan and Rachel. Like, is it up to choice, or is it either way? I don't know. Either I'm just gonna put Rachel Riley, just to keep the mother of it all. But like, if I have to pick Brendan and Rachel, I would go Brendan and Rachel too. Anyway, Peace Us is next. Yeah, I think maybe I think you can choose when it comes to Amazing Race. I'm trying to think actually generally. Like, has Rachel been a finalist on any other show? I don't think so, right? It literally is just Amazing Race. Oh yeah, we did do Ica last time. Yeah, for the 5th placer thing, right? Yeah, so I guess it works. Tom. Which Tom? Snake in the Grass. I don't think Snake in the Grass counts. Survivor NZ. What the fuck was Tom from Survivor NZ's last name? Patterson? That is not what I would have thought it would be. He has 15,000 Twitter followers. Okay. Triple Quasi is next. More bitter jury vote, Adam or Jocasta? Which Adam Pock? I don't think Adam's vote was necessarily bitter. So yeah, I guess Jocasta. You know, the Jocasta's was like also weird because like it was like bitter, but like not really. Kaylin. What the fuck was Kaylin's last name? Lockhart? That is also not what I would expect. Generally, I don't think I like. How many last names do I know from this last season? Okay, fuck me, dude. I'll copy his first name. I should remember Lockhart, right? Yeah, Kua. I mean, technically saying that, I feel like is more spoilery, but anyway. Anyway, Nora. Nora Salmon. Rooster's next. Actually, wait, let's do this real quick. Just for the sake of it. Actually, how do you do this? Like, I should be much better at modding than I am, right? How do you delete a comment? Like, I want to block or anything. I just want to delete a comment. Delete messages? I mean, generally, I have no clue how to mod. Which is so funny. Dom has not been taken. I'll let you take Dom. Or wait, I could do it on my phone, right? Or can I? Oh, it's because I'm not even on the. Okay, fuck this, dude. The mobile. Yeah, Twitch on mobile sucks. Yeah, okay, I'll put Dom in a second. Wait, did they make it so you can't even do that? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care enough. It's fine. It's like whatever. Oh wait, wrong thing. This one? Cool. Yeah, what was it? Dom Bate, right? Yeah, Connor's next. Do I have a final juror ranking? I've done it before. Do I know what it is top of mind? No. I've done it. How come you can't, like, I know you used to just be able to, like, hold, like, on mobile, like, hold on to a message and delete. Like, you can't do that anymore. It's like, whatever. Brad Culpeper. Oh, is that, like, your, what do you call it, theme? Is DILFs? If you're still going all in the DILFs. But yeah, Dark Saints next. 2 picks, and then we can start this final round. I'll have to make 100 sides of honey. Okay. That sounds like a lot. Is Morgan top 5 preacher? I would say no. I don't think Morgan's game's that great. Like, it's kind of just like a middle of the road. Like it's a very messy one. By the way, I almost forgot, like, until working on this review, I forgot that Morgan, like, almost didn't use the veto on herself. I kind of forgot that was the thing that almost happened. That she almost used the veto on, and again, almost is probably like a bit too like a bit too strong or whatever. But like, still, it's like she was legitimately considering it, using the veto on Vince when she was on the block. Yeah, we'll form my talk before Nine Spoilers after the draft's done, which will be fairly soon. Okay, well, we'll see what I do with this stream. I'm still not like 100% on what I intend on do because again, I was gonna think about I was thinking about ending stream earlier to potentially work on the Big Brother review. We'll see. I was thinking of like ending around like 2-ish, and then like give myself like an hour or so to work on the Big Brother review. But I don't know. Any 50 stuff? I don't believe so. I'm not 100%. I believe they're all, aren't they all? I thought the South Korean team was all former competitors from Fiscal 100. Because I know like Amati is there, right? Who won last season? It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like all former people, isn't it? Reviews going pretty steadily. I talked about the beginning of the stream, but it's like, it's a spot now where like I think there is a world where I finish it in time for this upcoming Saturday, but there's also like it's also not the most likely outcome. Like I think it's like it's gonna be close, which is why I'm probably gonna go all in this week and working on the video. Kaylin already got picked, right? Yeah, Kaylin got picked, but you can take the lead though. But yeah, like I am recording wise, I've recorded up to the Riley eviction. Writing wise, I'm up to the Mickey eviction episode. Is where I'm at. So like it's going steady. I think I'll have it fully written by definitely by Wednesday. Again, I don't know if I'll be able to get it done actually by Saturday, but I'm gonna try. I'll be close. I'll definitely be close by then. But yeah, again, I think more than likely it will probably be out on like. There's a shot where like if it's a spot where like I can finish it on Saturday, I'll probably release it on Sunday and there just won't be a Saturday video. If it takes longer than that, then I'll probably just release a random video on Saturday and then it will probably come out in like it'll probably just come out the day after it's done, realistically. Yeah, there's still a lot because there's still the White Locust of it all. There's the like there's not that much during the Will eviction week. But there's still like some stuff to talk about, especially with, like Ashley flipping things. Week 7, final 7 round, there's a lot of Vorgan stuff to talk about, and like actually there's the Lauren renom and everything, so I guess there's a decent amount of stuff there. Oh yeah, okay, Sam Phelan, I didn't see that. Thank God you picked all men. But yeah, Connor is next. I think Riley eviction's better than Joseph eviction. Mainly just because it's more satisfying, and also it's a bigger shift in the game. Like Joseph going home, it's like whatever. Joseph wasn't like the front runner to win a game at that point. Riley sadly was. So I think, and also like I think it came together from a more strategic, like, point of view. Where like with Joseph, like things just came together, but also in a spot where like MJ just did it because she felt bad. Where it's like, at least with Riley, it's like, okay, Rachel actually got Ava to switch around, and then I guess like Mickey still like switched out of nowhere, or like didn't switch. I don't know what the fuck Mickey was doing. But it feels like there was at least like more like strategically going on with the Riley eviction. Philip Shepard completes the DILF squad. Okay. Sure. If only Russell Swan was a finalist. Could have had Russell Swan and Philip. The two icons. Rooster's next. Next draft should be worst finalists. Yeah, I always feel like worst drafts are weird because like who's quantifying worst? But yeah, insane statement. Yeah. Cedric Boot might be over it. Potentially. I think Cedric Boot might be over it. But I think those are the top 3. Probably, right? Like blockbuster evictions. I should do that, actually. I should do a ranking of all the blockbuster. Actually, didn't I have... I did write that down, didn't I? I did not ever watch Tough Snails. I would like to at some point. The Miz. I'll just put The Miz. This Roku is next. That's the Holy Trinity of Dills, sure. Sugar Ray got picked, right? Yeah, Sugar Ray got picked. There are too many men in this draft. I agree. That is a major issue. Can't catch me picking a man. Okay, that was way too far. I love how small the text is now. Whatever. Sarah Lee from... okay, sure. I'm just going to trust you that's a person. Triple Quasi's next. Draft of Reality was solely based on their names. Okay. Like, who would be, like... who's, like, the top pick there? Like, who has the best name in reality TV history? So Kim, that's pretty easy. Ashley Hayden, okay. That was not my bingo card, but good pick if people remembered who she was. P Sauce is next. Too Tough Enough finalist. What was the Miz also finalist? Thank God. Mr. Frost. Okay. Cowboy's pretty good, yeah. Cowboy. Cowboy Bowie, right? Is his last name? Is Zach Eviction a good one? It's good, but not in the same way. Like, the thing is, like, the eviction itself is not that good, but it's more so, like, the context around it that's good. So, like, I don't know if it definitely would not be up, because, like, with the Cedric one, the Joseph one, the Riley one, all the actual, like, eviction segments, like, the post-blockbuster stuff is really good. But the Zach one, it's more so, like, the lead up to it was good. And the result was good, but, like, the actual events of the actual thing was not that good. Like, his first name was actually Mr. Like, actually, was he actually, like, born as Mr.? Or did he, like, give himself that name? Watch The Road? Probably not. When is The Road? I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, it's like, it wasn't a blind side. Like, even Zach knew he was going home once Keanu won. Something about the name. Oh, Lex Vanderberg. Yeah, actually, Lex Vanderberg's pretty good, too. Sally and Tyson. Okay. I didn't remember them making finals, but I assume they did. They probably did. It's not like I remember that season that well. All right, my turn. I should have been thinking about this. Is Franzel a good pick? Wait, no, Franzel doesn't count. No, yeah, because we said Final 3 doesn't count. Even then, I don't even know she would be a good pick anyway. I should have thought more about this. Let's see. Should I pick Vince? That'd be the only man I get is Vince. Shit, I should have thought about this more. Who else is good? Amber is a person I could have drafted. His name is Mr. Frost. Actually, okay, that's, yeah. Hannah. Alright, let me see. I have my runner-up thing here, right? Where's my runner-up list for Survivor? I don't know. Is there anyone here I want? Amanda Kimmel got picked, right? Abu Bracco. Let's see. Yeah, Courtney already got picked. Cassidy got picked. Katie Gallagher? I feel like that's too, like, low profile. I need a higher profile. Actually, let's see. Actually, I don't have these listed by placement, do I? Oh, Allison? Allison would be a good decent one, right? I feel like Allison's decent. Or actually, no, I haven't picked should I go Danny Briones? Because I picked Danny in like most other drafts. Yeah, obviously Clay, definitely Clay. Actually, I forgot about challenge. Danny Briones or someone from the challenge. Could pick like Ashley Mitchell. Go Ashley Mitchell, I think. Cal Christie, obviously. Yeah, I think we're going to land Ashley. I think we'll land there. Circle's next. Adrian Fiction's definitely up there. It's definitely one of the better ones. It's not like it's not that top 3, but like yeah, it's up there. Yeah, I should actually just rank them. I did want to. Maybe I will before 28. Yeah, I don't think Gold Winners is happening. I think they're trying to make it happen. Like I think them talking about it so much is them trying to make it happen, but I don't think it actually is in the works. Nani would have been decent actually. Is being the sole attorney on Big Brother a disadvantage? Depends. It's an advantage and disadvantage at the same time. Depends on what you do with it, and like depends on the people around you. Wish Amazing Race 40s all winners. I want it to be a returnee season. I don't know if I need it to be all winners. Jason. Like, I don't think Amazing Race has, like, the greatest track record of winners. Like, there's probably enough to fill out a good season. Julian's next, by the way. 50 down. All right, well, 50 to go then. Karen's pretty good. I forgot to spell her last name, so I guess I'll look that up, but... I forgot I had her that low. Yeah, Ray Ranger's next. Yeah, soul attorneys do well most of the time. It's like there's an advantage in terms of obviously knowing the game before. Obviously, there is a disadvantage in the sense that there's a bigger target on your back. Also, there typically is like a lot of like anti-returnee sentiment from the newbies. To where like even if you get to the end, it's like there typically is like a notion that they don't want you to win. But yeah, I obviously saw like Boston Rob overcome that. Even like someone like Coach, like that wasn't the reason why he lost. Like I do think it was like turning around for Rachel, so it's like, yeah, it's like my track record on Big Brother in particular, like it's obviously very, very good. Even Survivor is actually very good until Edge of Extinction, right? Actually, that's not even a sole returnee. Well, I guess Survivor, there isn't a sole returnee. It's just captains, right? Well, I guess Bruce. Actually, no, Bruce. I forgot. The legend. If that counts. One Direction? Okay. Sure. I guess that counts. I shouldn't even think about that. Avcelo's next. We still might get 3-time player Bruce. Like Jeff did say that they would bring him back, so I mean, that they'd be willing to bring him back. Susmay, sure. The future winner of what show is she on? Some Beast Games, right? When's that happen? I assume that's next year, right? Became a legitimate professional chef. I assumed anyone that was on. I thought people on Hell's Kitchen were already chefs. Are they not? Are they just like amateur people? Like obviously, I assumed it wasn't like people that were big, but I assumed they were all like chefs already, just not like big name chefs. Like I've legitimately never watched Hell's Kitchen. Actually, that's probably not, actually I think I have watched Hell's Kitchen. Just like it's like my parents watched it and it was on, but I didn't pay attention to it. Nowadays, they're sous chefs and line cooks. Okay. Was Vanessa almost on 27? Not that I've heard. I believe she didn't mention, like, wasn't it that there was a thing of like Vanessa mentioning something about wanting to come back, like around the time B27 started? I haven't heard anything about her actually being asked or anything. It's like cooking instructors. Okay. Oh, wait, at the beginning they're noobs. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I assumed they were all like people that were already like experienced. I can't believe the MasterChef Canada premiere was dull. Oh no. Oh, by the way, Juichman's. It's Juichman's turn. How long's this drop been going for? I think it's been about an hour now, right? Because I believe we started at like 12:30, didn't we? Let's apply for Survivor first and it's put on Big Brother. Should be fun on Survivor. This production like having a returning or for all new players. I think either or. Like, I think it's like with returnees. It's like I think it's exciting to bring back players, but also they don't like the egos and they don't like the. I don't know. Like with Rachel, it's like we've heard like even Ashley was saying in like her lives and stuff that like Rachel got whatever she wanted. It's like I feel like that's like an aspect of it that's like they don't like catering to the returnees. But I think it's still like exciting to have like someone like Rachel back. So like I assume they look at this as a success, right? Like I doubt they looked at this as a failure. Bring Rachel back here, so like I wouldn't be shocked if like next season like Keanu is back or something, like some random like one returnee thing. But we're definitely not getting like like a lot. I feel like of returnees. Keanu and Tucker, yeah, it probably will be. How different is BB27 with Tyler instead of Rachel? And very different, like obviously. Wait, the qualifications that the pick has to be a reality TV contestant that at most made second place. It's anybody that made the finals of their show that did not win. So, like Big Brother would be like just the runner up. Survivor would just be final tribal. If it's like America's Got Talent, it's like anyone that made the finale for like a show like that. Like Amazing Race would be anyone that made the final leg, so like second or third place. I guess sometimes fourth, theoretically. It depends on the show, but yeah, and then, like with Traders, like anyone that made the final round, final fire. I believe aren't they making? No, actually, no, it's Maryland. Yeah, I don't know about Michigan actually. Maryland, I know it's like season 12 is like coming up, right? Which is so random. Like they skipped from like season 8 to 12. But yeah. Want fans versus favorites? I wouldn't be opposed. I don't think they would. Yeah, I knew they weren't celebrity chefs. I knew that. If 20 is a mixed season, would I prefer 1, 2, or 4? Probably 4. I think like enough to like enough to use, and I think it would be 4 people from like recent seasons. I think I would not like. I think I would want there to be like consistency there and who the 4 people are. I've not heard a single thing about A vs. the World 2. Actually, we essentially know it's not happening next year. Or at least, like, A vs. the World 1 already filmed by this time last year. So, it doesn't seem like they're doing one this year, or for this upcoming year. But I would be shocked if they don't eventually. Actually, I don't know, though, because, like, the ratings weren't even that great, right? They were good. Like, they were better than last season, but, like, they weren't great. By the way, yeah, pick Richard. Blaze, cool. Attack's next. When it comes from like people on shows that I don't know, I'm just gonna take your word. I assume you're not making it up. You could also just make someone up, and I think that'll be funny. But would Rachel win New Era Survivor? She can. Um, I think in New Era Survivor, I think the meta doesn't work well for Rachel in the sense that like obviously big names seem to be targeted, and like Rachel's not necessarily like modern Rachel's not necessarily the type that I would expect to be like winning out or anything. But again, she could win. Like if she ended up on like straight up, like I have more faith in Rachel going on Survivor now than what I did before 27 at least. I assume Tyler would just want to quit eventually, but I don't know. Like I think there's people he would work with. Like he'd probably work with a lot of the bros, like the Zach, Keanu, like that sort of group, and then he probably could have a like. I could see him being good with like someone like Ashley. I'm trying to think who else. Maybe like a Lauren. I don't know. I mean, Rachel's been begging to go on Survivor for forever. Like literally, like ever since like I don't know, like 2013 or something. Yeah, by Shell. Thank God. Pajamas next. Yeah, it's like very much ever since ever since really, it's like if you asked her before that, I'm sure she would have said yes too. But like she's been campaigning for it for a while. But at least now we know that she's like actually applying. Oh yeah, I can see him working with Morgan. Morgan actually, Morgan's probably his number one actually. Like that would actually make a lot of sense. I think he would see a lot of. Actually, I don't know though. Actually, no, I say that, but then like Morgan's a lot more like frantic and like paranoid than someone like Casey, right? Because like there are similarities in terms of like age and like build and that sort of thing between her and Casey. But I guess in terms of like style of play, like they are very different. So like I feel like he would not get on with the like just how frantic of a player she is. The more I say that, I think like Lauren. I think I think he probably just plays the game Vince did, but just actually play. Wait, Aspie's Crime Scene had a season-long competition. Okay, that one's a bit wonky. I'm not sure. Yeah, I know Dongman got second. I think it counts. I think it does count. Because like I know it was still a thing where like Jinho was declared the winner, Dongman was like declared second place, like that sort of thing. I think I would include the second place person. Will, I think he could work with Will. I don't think Will would be like his like ride or die. And I think he would like try to work with Keanu, but Keanu would be such a mess that he wouldn't like stick with Keanu. I'll allow Dongman. I'll allow Dongman. I think Dongman got second. It's like I'll count that. Adrala is next. For one Survivor, would I hide diamonds for our player from channel? Probably. I mean, like, I would kind of have to. Wait, you know, while it's airing. Eh, I think maybe, to be honest. I don't know. It's like, obviously, it would be good publicity, and like maybe it would be give me a shot at making this full time. But also, I think it would be funny to do that though. That's Nippy Magoo. I think they're fun. They're a fun, like, messy team. If they won, I thought that would be funny. Would Tyler vote out Adrian? No. I think they had multiple people in line for Soul Returning, or just made it for Rachel. I think just Rachel, if I were to guess. Like, I have not heard anyone else. Actually, didn't Daniel Reyes? No. Someone claimed that Daniel Reyes said, and then she said, you just made that up or whatever, right? I believe is what happened. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Danielle. Yeah, like someone claimed that Daniel Reyes said that she was like ass, but yeah, wasn't. Yeah, I would assume it was just for Rachel. Is what my read on it is. And like Two-Birds, like Rachel. I think they knew Rachel was gonna say yes. To where like I would not be shocked they just like asked Rachel, and that's it. And then we're like, yeah, obviously she's gonna say yes. So like, you don't need to call anyone else. Tyler would vote out Ashley way earlier, probably. Like if he is playing Vinny's game, yeah, yeah. No, we're ending this round. This has been going on too long as is anyway. The Adrala pick. I don't think Adrala picked, right? We've talked about the Chelsea podcast, like in terms of like, yeah, like what she said. I haven't watched the podcast myself, but like, again, like her making comments like that, it's not shocking. Who watched the Pick'em reaction videos would know. Yeah, but I don't think many people know what I look like. Like I think most people still don't know that I'm Asian. Ashley would have gone up on Adrian vote. Yeah. Could Tyler have ran the game on 27? Probably, yeah. I mean, wouldn't have been that tough. He's like, I mean, like, yeah, it's like, I think if he's on 27, like, the thing is, like, he would have a target on his back still, obviously, but, like, I think he has a much easier time blending into this house. The thing is actually, like, well, I guess this is a world where, like, Vince would still be there, though, right? If he was in the 26th house in particular, I think 26 in particular was a better setup for Chelsea. Yeah, I don't know if Adral is still here, which we'll just move on to. But then again, I feel like Tyler. But yeah, Cam, if you want to pick, you can pick. But I think Tyler, like Tyler's a lot more active of a player than Chelsea. Okay. Why? Okay, my computer just like really struggled there for like 5 seconds. Don't know why. Fishback. Okay. I guess Fishback was too much for it. It was like, oh my god, I can't comprehend Stephen Fishback being a pick here. That's how you spell it, right? Menace is next. Yeah, stream wants the draft to end. Would Tyler vote out Riley? I mean, like, I feel like Tyler would be working closer to Riley than Rachel was. But in the spot that Rachel was in, then yeah. It's because we need to buy Escape. I already bought my copy. Actually, I forgot about that. I never did do that. I was thinking about canceling my Amazon pre-order to get a signed copy. Kind of forgot about that. I don't even know if it's too late for that or not. I'm getting a signed copy of Taryn's book. I meant to get one of the Fishbacks. 27 seemed like a far better house for Tyler than 20 was. Maybe, yeah. I could see it. I think Riley would just be his Winston. Yeah, I think pretty much. I think he would work with Riley on the offset. Yeah, what is this? Hey, Survivor. Almost finishing a draft that's gone on for way too fucking long. What is this? Oh wait, do I have? I don't think I have. Yeah, I have this muted still. Let's unmute that, I guess.
I almost feel bad for playing her, but I don't. I mean, I'm gonna use her. She's so fucking stupid.
Oh, in New York Soccer, you're very yeah, I guess that does count. I'll put Tiffany Pollard. I don't know, who should we give Odrala? Not that it really matters. I don't know if they were winning with Corey Wharton and Troy Zan. Dawson Quinn and Angela's daughter. I mean, good for him and good for her. If they're happy, cool. Clay Jordan, sure. Albert. I think Clay Jordan's worse. We got to give him the worst person. Okay, how many people is this? This is a lot, right? 17 people? Wait, I can't even do this in 3. Wait, we have to have to do more than 3 rounds. He's like, I can only do 5 people per poll. So, we do 4? So what is it, like 1 with 5 and then 4, 4, 4, right? Yeah. So what are we gonna do? 4, like 4, 4, 4, 5, I think is the best way to do it. Romeo. I mean, either way, it's like the pick doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, I already forgot. Dark Saint, Connor, Rooster, Desaroku. Dark Saint. Okay. Connor. Forgot. Then Desaroku. Again, I swear I would win a memory competition. Rooster. Cool. Best team. Alright, round 1. Let's see how this goes. Maybe I can actually finish this draft at some point in my life. Dark Saint is Tyler, Lee, and Sam. That's all men. Connor has also all men, and Ken, Brad, and Philip. At least they're DILFs. Rooster also has all men. Dominic, Dan, Dominic, and The Miz. And then this Rooker has Cassidy, Nora, Sarah. So, like, the only... I assume Sarah Lee is a woman, so... The only team that has any women at all, actually. Actually, Michael Scoopin would have been funny, actually. Let's see. Rooster's winning. I don't know why Rooster's winning. Why is Rooster winning? Like, this one's not gonna matter, but I'll give it to Connor. At least Connor picked all DILFs. At least there was like a reason. You like The Miz, and that's enough. You don't like Sarah Lee? Sarah Lee was supposedly a wrestler, right? I definitely know who Sarah Lee is. Dan and Dominic, but that's so boring. It's all men. Alright, okay, cool. Struggling a bit. Alright, next one. Triple Quasi P-Sauce, me, and Sorquel. I don't know who that is. I mean, neither do I. Like, yeah, I think it would be funny if like someone just picked a random person like that. I like to pick someone that doesn't exist. Yeah. Again, I'll take you at your word for in a draft like this. Let's see. So Triple Quasi has Anthony, Kaylin, and Ashley Hayden. Vsauce says Paul, Tom Patterson, and Sally and Tyson. I have Parvati, Rachel, and Ashley, which should be an auto win. And then Circle is Daniel Reyes, Cody Calafiore, and Jason Santos, who I also don't know who that is. Who's Erica vote out for? I believe she's voting out June, right? Oh, Sarah Lee won? Oh no! I was tricked into putting Sarah Lee on here. Oh no. That definitely will matter. Yeah, Mandy Sacomano, my favorite. That's my favorite wrestling person. Do I bother? I don't even think I'm gonna bother changing it. I think it's fine. No one's gonna notice. All right, next one, Julian. Oh, I won by a lot, right? Which is fair. Yeah, I have 3 mothers. 2 that are actually mother. Or actually mothers, I guess. Either way. Julian, Ray Ranger, Absello, Juchman. Did Robert Allison gone? Yes, but Erica didn't. Erica at that point was planning on going to the end of Allison. Start, please? What? Okay, cool. Whatever. What do I have here? So yeah, Julian has Angelina, Carolyn, and Karen. That's very mother. Ray Ranger has Natalie, Natalie Anderson, Carmen Marie, in One Direction. I love it, like, you start off all women, and then you literally pick, like, what, 5 men? Is that how many were in One Direction? Stella has Kate Chastain, Sugar, and Susmay. Juchman has Boston Rob, Colin, Christy, and Richard Lace, who I definitely know who that is. Julian obviously has the most mother team. Actually, I guess Epsil's pretty mother, too. But I think Julian has the more iconic mother team. Ray Ranger almost had it. Kind of. I mean, I guess Cara Maria is Cara Maria at this point, but like, it's literally 5 men. Oh yeah, Gamer wasn't here tonight. Well, there we go. People can actually move on the leaderboard then. I think that's a fair win from Julian. Alright. Final preliminary. And then we can finally finish this at some point and actually play the game I meant to play. That I probably won't even play that much of. Dude, it's almost 2 a.m. already. Okay. Pajama, Adrala. I remember Menace was last. Who is? Then Akemi, right? Okay, best team. Okay. Okay, dude. Yeah, my computer's struggling at this point. Yeah. Attack has Taylor, Tyson, Michelle Fitzgerald. Why'd you pick Tyson? You picked a man? Pajama has all men, and King George Coach and Dongmin. Drala has Corey Wharton, Troyzan, and Clay. Akemi has Amanda, Courtney, and Stephen, which, again, ruined it for a man at the end. Actually, literally every team here has a guy in it, so. Then it says Kyungran, Gary Levy, and then Tiffany Pollard. I think I would lean Akemi. At least there's, like, reason there, right? Yeah. Start China and then Courtney's ex. Really? Twitch gave you a... That's weird. I don't even have it, like, set up here. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't even have it set up to set, like, ads and stuff. But, whatever. Then again, I guess you're not even seeing this, though. Who is that tied between? Okay, that's fair. Tied between Attack and Akemi. I think that's very fair. Maybe it's because my computer's struggling. that might be. Like, maybe it's, like, thinking it's, like, starting a new thing because of My computer's struggling or something. I don't know. All right, final poll, and we can finally be done with this. Rooster, me, Julian, Tack, and Akemi. So people are actually gonna get points on the leaderboard. I can't believe it. That never happens. Alright, so Rooster has Dan, Dominic, and Miz. That's all men. I have Parvati, Rachel, and Ashley Mitchell. I just realized I should open this. So that's something. Julian has Angelina, Carolyn, and Karen. That's pretty good. Attack has Taylor, Tyson, Michelle Fitzgerald. That's pretty good, but has a man. Kemi has Amanda Courtney and also a man in Steven Fishback. Yeah, I think I do have the best team, but I'm not even like advocating for me to win. I need to remember where I'm in the leaderboard. Like, I'm pretty safe, right? Yeah, I'm fairly safe. Yeah, I'm fine if I don't win. But also, I do feel like, yeah, I probably do legitimately have the best team. But obviously, it's coming from me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know how no one picked Parvati until pick number 7. Should have got Tasha. I mean, it would have helped. I think I still had the better team, but that could be biased. June or Brian Heidick? I think June's a better social strategy player. Heidick has a more dominant game. I'll give Rooster and Akemi 2 points just because why not? Tied for second. Need more points on the leaderboard anyway. Actually, I say that, yeah, also, I don't even know when the next time we're going to be using the leaderboard is. I guess it won't be until, like, what, AU? Is that the next show that we're going to be doing a draft for? That we would use the leaderboard for? But yeah, I'll update the leaderboard after stream. I do want to see. Oh, I never updated this. Who won the Big Brother draft again? It was Menace. And this one with Ashley. Okay, yep. I definitely meant to copy that again. Actually, wait, did I give Menace a point yet? I think I gave Menace the point. I just didn't bother put. Yeah, I remember I gave. Yeah, because I haven't even moved him on the leaderboard yet. He literally has a point. Actually, yeah, he should be above me. Well, actually, I guess not anymore. But like before this draft. So yeah, I literally gave him a point, but then forgot to move him on the leaderboard. But yeah, I'll update all this eventually. But yeah, where would I be? I think I'm second, right? Second to Gamer now. Rooster has 2 points. Puts Rooster in 8th, I think. So yeah, puts Rooster in 8th. Julian has a point. That moves you to, I think, like 18th. It's only a couple spots actually. Who else? Attack and then Akemi. Where's Attack on here? Oh, Attack's already. Okay, Attack's already locked in. And then where's Akemi? No points, so that would put you here-ish. Actually, wait, this is wrong, isn't it? Well, I mean, Julian's going to move anyway. Julian should have been above Jolt Kip, but... Wait. That's supposed to be 1. Why was that 10? Whatever. Again, for all I know, there's a billion things wrong with this leaderboard, but who the fuck cares? Either way, that's fine. I still do not have chat at BCC. Anyway, that's the draft. Would I be opposed to Jordan doing a roundtable? Yes, I would. I would be like, why the fuck is Jordan doing the roundtable? Like, at least Cody is a good player. But yeah, okay. Like, I mean, like, I guess, like, she has been on a jury and has won, so, like, that's something. But it's like, do I think Jordan would be good in that role? No. But yeah, we'll do spoiler talk. Yeah, I think you. Yeah, what happened? I remember you. It was recent, somewhat recent, that you became top, like towards the top. We've not done Traders Canada. We might do Traders Canada. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't bothered looking into the cast outside of the people I care about, but maybe. Like I wouldn't be opposed to it. Okay, wait. I need to get everything sorted here. I have way too much shit open. Jag would be rough. He would not be my pick. I could see them picking him, but he would definitely not be my pick. Okay, let's do spoilers. I don't know. Should I just do a normal stream at this point? He's like, it's already almost 2 o'clock. Like, yeah, we'll just see. Like, realistically, I'm probably not going to get that much done in this last hour anyway. So it's like, okay, what the fuck? I'm trying to change the stream title, but it's... Like, my keyboard's not cooperating. Okay. I think it's there. All right. Again, potential ad. We'll see. There's nothing new, but we can still talk about some things. Well, I mean, I guess there's new in the sense that we got a preview, but whatever. Again, potential ad. There we go. Don't know if people got an ad or not. But Tyler would be kind of bad too, I feel like. But like, I mean, like at least like, I mean, he hasn't won. I think that's kind of the weird thing of it. But like, it's probably on the same level as Cody. Where it's like there's kind of reason for it, but also it's like Tyler would be boring. Frankie Grande would be like there wouldn't be a reason for it, but like, I mean, I don't think he'd be a terrible roundtable host. Yeah, BB19 is great. I think BB19 is probably my favorite. But yeah, like spoiler stuff. So where we're at spoiler wise, like I don't think there's any new 50 stuff. 49. So yeah, Jake seems to be medevaced, right? Is like it was kind of spoiled in the preview, but like I feel like based on what we know from spoilers and everything, it feels like almost 100% he gets medevaced. Which does kind of suck. I mean, like, I don't like Jake, but that is kind of a shitty way for him to go out, especially in a spot where, like, he was, like, on the show to begin with because his, like, dad was, like, losing his sight, and then his wife, like, again, missed the birth of his first child and everything. It's, like, it's kind of shit that the way he goes out is from a snake bite. How Dan has done it. I mean, he did on BB Can. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, it's just Will, right? It's like it was just Will for most of it, and then just like last year, like Taylor made a lot of sense. I do feel like the Cody pick was weird. Like, I get that maybe you just wanted to have a rotating thing now, but like it is weird they went to Cody before they went to Dan. But again, from what I understand, I don't believe Dan watches Big Brother anymore. It's like maybe that was the thing. I mean, at least like Nicole saying "you guys" would be kind of funny. Who played worse, Annie or Nicole? I think Annie played worse, but I think Annie would still be above Nicole in terms of like the game they played on the season, since that like she survived over Nicole. Yeah, that was also in the preview, right? Is there's a shot that looks like MC got a Beware advantage, which, sure, I don't really care either way. Yeah, Dr. Was texted Ashley, supposedly. I think I believe he like texts like pretty much all the winners. He tries to pretend like he doesn't care, but he does. Well, yeah. Taylor did it last year because of Dondi, but I think like once the Dondi thing happened, they're like, well, we might as well just like switch it out every time. Because obviously, if they wanted to, they could have done like Dr. Will again this time. Like his contract with Dondi's done. I think the guy that originally leaked the 50 boot order came back with some stuff. Did he? Yeah, I just haven't been looking. I've been pretty like all in on the BB27 review. Where like I haven't been like really searching for things. What am I hating for now? I think it's just boring. Like so far, I think like there's like not been much intrigue in anything. I really just don't care. Again, do I think the season will get better? Probably. Like at least Jeff thinks it does. But I think it's been a very rough start. Said Aubrey fell short. So are we looking in a Cirie winning world then? Huh. That'd be kind of funny if Aubrey loses fire making, because she's won fire making before. Is that the first? Actually, that would be the first time it's ever happened, right? That someone who's won fire making in the past goes on to lose fire making. Yeah, Steph winning is still a worry. Yeah, I hope not. But yeah, if that's the case, then like we are looking at Steph or Cirie. Which I definitely prefer one over the other. Yeah, that is a thing. Like, it is weird that like Steph wasn't in that, but maybe that was like purposeful. Tried no coupons. Yeah, I mean that is the thing Jeffrey's doing. That's a funny thing that Jeff did. It's like, yeah, there's the video of him just like going into a random Target and signing a random like copy. Chrissy is not like Chrissy, like, yeah, from my understanding, it's not really a. By the way, I forgot that the desktop audio is still on. Also, I could change the settings on this real quick. But yeah, like Chrissy, I believe is like not really talked about as like a potential winner. Like she is like fitting into the old era thing, but like, yeah, I believe it's been like implied Chrissy isn't one of the winners. And Chrissy's like likely like a mid merge boot. Imagine Joe takes Cirie and Rizzo. Oh, and Rizzo wins again. I mean, it's possible. Like, I think if anyone would do that, it would be Joe. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do this. Okay. Joe has no spine. Who has more of a spine, Joe or Vince? Joe the Lip. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's really a question. But I did find it interesting. So Thomas and Bianca were in RJP. So they did talk a lot about like the Logie dynamics, which was interesting. In how and like some of it we kind of knew, but like how it was initially like the guys and Bianca, but then Joe wanted to swap out Bianca for Eva. And like by the end of it all, like Thomas was planning on like flipping things. Not to take out Joe, but to take out Eva or Shawkeen. They were at the bottom of that group, but they still had like Star. But the question is, what was Star gonna do? Which I don't know. But they still could have utilized Star in the game at that point. Yeah, I think there's no doubt Savannah's winning at this point. Like I just feel like everything is pointing in that direction. It doesn't even feel like Jeff is hiding it. What the fuck is happening? Like why is she like okay. Like why was she like almost on the ground? Yeah, that seems like the most likely outcome here, which I am a little surprised by. Like, so does Alex play his idol? Like that seems very possible, right? Is that how this like next episode happens? He's like, you would think that Alex, like I assume like from an editing perspective especially, that it would be a Sophie versus Alex thing, and that like Jeremiah. But again, why would he vote for Jeremiah? Is the weird thing. So I don't know. Like, could it be a no votes? Could like Sophie play her? Why would Sophie play her shot in the dark in that spot though? Yeah, I don't know. It does feel weird that Jeremiah would go. Like maybe, like I don't know, maybe like Jeremiah just like bombed the challenge, and they're like, oh, in the case we're staying together, we should keep. But it's not like Sophie's like performed particularly well in challenges, so yeah, I generally don't know. But it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Watch it just be the, like the most boring fucking episode though. Did Russell have the best idol play of all time? No. Like, I mean, what are we quantifying as the best? Like, most beneficial for your game? Or, like, most entertaining? Or what? Best for your game? Like, potentially. It's probably up. Like, the Tyson boot one is probably up there. But if we're talking about, like, entertainment, then it's probably up there too. Yeah, I think Parvati's double idol play is probably the best. Probably. From a gameplay perspective, especially. I think. Yeah, I haven't thought them all through. Like, how do I interact with it? What? Okay, wait. Fuck me. What's Edgic look like this season? I think Savannah's winning, even Edgically. Like, Savannah's just in a spot where, like, why is she on the show right now? Like, she shouldn't be on the show. And, like, I think if I was not spoiled, I'll probably be thinking, oh, it feels too obvious to where, like, I don't think she's going to win. But, like, why is she here? Like, she's not doing anything. It has no relevance to anything. Why is she so prevalent on the show? Russell Heroes Villains the BB-19 Paul? Kind of. Not exactly. I think Paul was actually more dominant. But yeah, like, from an Edgic perspective, I think it's like, it's either Savannah or Sophie right now. I think are like the top two contenders. What do you think the 49 controversy win will be? I think probably just like Rizzo plays like a flashier game. But also, it's like, who knows if that stuff is real, that part of it. What am I actually meant to be doing right now? Imagine Sophie's the one who was robbed? Maybe. Yeah, imagine Sophie was robbed. I think Sophie, the sense I get is I think Sophie probably turns into, like, I think she'll be in a spot where, like, gets a pretty big pre-merge edit and then probably, like, kind of dies post-merge edit-wise. Wait, I did talk to him already. Oh, that's not how I do it. Is Kim one? Wait, is Kim One World the BB-15 handy? Not exactly one for one. Like I think Kim One World's probably Derek. Right? It's like kind of a mix, I guess. Like Derek is like kind of like a mix of Kim and Rob. Rob is like Cody. Kind of. Assuming Jake's condition after the play goes downhill. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's a spot where like he actually probably like passes out or something, right? Which, yeah. Like, I think this would be like... Oh, fuck, I lost. Cool. It will be interesting to see how this is portrayed, though. Because this is a fairly, like, yeah, this hasn't really happened before, as Jeff says in the preview. Yeah, like, it is actually kind of wild this hasn't happened. Like, it's taken 49 seasons for someone to be medevac because of, like a bug bite or whatever, like a... It's like, you would think that would have happened by now. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I feel bad for, like, I don't like Jake, but I do feel bad that, like, that's how his experience ended up. That he missed out on, like, some major life events. Just to get, like, medevac from a second. The thing is, like, I forgot about this, actually. Wasn't it said that Jake left Ponderosa? Wasn't that, like, a rumor that was out there? Which, if that's the case, then, like, I mean, like, obviously, like, you would assume at this point that's because of his snake bite. But, like, maybe there's a chance he got back before his child's birth. Joe's, I believe, yeah. Yeah, it was, like, a bug bite that became an infection. But, like, he didn't get medevaced from the bite itself. He became, like, he got medevaced from, like, the infection that came from it, right? Which, like, I guess, like, you could say it's the same thing, but, like, I feel like, to me, it's, like, this is different in the sense that it's, like, seemingly very immediate. It's, like I'm kind of surprised that it's, that it hasn't happened where, like, an actual, like, venomous animal has attacked. Because, like, with him, it's, like, yeah, it wasn't, like, the bite that took him out. It was more so the infection that came from the bite. To where, like, yeah, it's not like the animal that bit him, like, was the issue. It was more so just the fact that he was bitten in a spot where like it was allowed to like get dirty and then got infected. Better Final HOH or Final Tribal in terms of what? Like, I feel like they're very different things. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they've been in the same location for like a third of the series now. Which is actually kind of insane, isn't it? They've been in the same location, like, by the time of 50 for, what is that, 18 seasons? TV, I mean, yeah, I feel like they're very different things. Like, Final HOH is just a fucking competition. Final Tribal is like a tribal. Like, Final Tribal's more entertaining. Final HOH is just fucking answering random questions. I haven't watched the deep dives. I mean, like, it didn't come out until like 7 or whatever. I'll watch it by the time of next stream, though. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there. It's Peak. I'm sure it's good. I've watched a lot of Ashley's lives. Like, Ashley is, like, just naturally entertaining. And, like, part of that's because, like, as much as she likes the prop of how much she was, like, playing a character, like, I do think a lot of that is really just Ashley. Like, I think she just has no, like, filter and, like, genuinely just is, like, I don't know what the right term is. Because, like, she's obviously, like, very clearly smart. But, like, she can be, like, maybe naive at that point? I don't know. It's like, yeah, I don't know what the, like, gullible, I guess? I don't know. Cool. I definitely know what I just bought. Okay. Do I have to get new pieces of everything? She's young, yeah. I mean, she is 25. We'll watch America's Culinary Cup. Is that a thing? That's what's airing after Survivor 50? I don't know. Maybe? It'll at least be there. Will I be paying attention to it? Don't know. Okay. So do I just need to continuously do these, like, missions so I have enough stuff to buy everything? Is that what I'm meant to be doing? They've actually played in like 10 years should be super deadly. Probably. Yeah. Maybe not even 10, maybe like 5. I got BB19, I think is the best finale. 27 is up there though. But I do think 19 is better. Steve Burton, Ashley, yeah. Oh, we're talking about the finales? Like, I think 27 is better than 17. Like, with 17, it's like, it's really just the Vanessa eviction. That's the only thing interesting about it. Like, it's not like Steve's, like, final performance is, like, that interesting. It was just, like, kind of like, well, he's obviously winning. Cool, I definitely know what I just did. That Ashley was slightly worse the before, but now it's slightly better. Yeah, I can see it. We'll see. I think they're very close. So we'll see if the deep dive changes much. Like right now, I think I would give the edge to Steve, but okay, it is like very, very close. Next couple of videos. Generally not 100%. Like, so, let's open this up real quick. I think I need to make a new way of scheduling things. Yeah, stream's going to struggle for a little bit here while I'm opening up Excel. Yeah, I need to make a new way of scheduling things to adjust for the way the channel's gonna be run now, but like this is the schedule. Nothing is done. Literally nothing is done. So I'm fucked. Yeah, I need to make a new schedule. So I think what I need to do is I need to make a section that is just for Saturday videos. And that will be the official schedule. And I need to make like a separate thing for Wednesday videos. I think is what I need to do, which maybe I'll do. I think again, I need to focus on this Big Brother 27 review. Once the Big Brother 27 review is done, maybe I'll do that. But, so essentially these 2 videos are for sure happening. Recasting Survivor 50, casting Responsible Cast. Like, once I finish BB27, those are the next 2 videos I'll be making, and those should be fairly quick processes. I should be able to make those, like, 1 a day. And by that point, I should be on vacation, right? Or it's close to it. So it's like, yeah, those should be done fairly quickly. I don't know I still don't know what I'm exactly doing for mid-season power ranking. We'll see. And after that will be the ranking of every Australian Survivor player. And then, yeah, Survivor 50 Rumor video is scheduled for the 6th right now. In terms of Wednesday videos, again, it's just like, it's whenever they're done. So, yeah, like, none of these dates are solid, but this is probably the order I'm going to be working on. I think the Scorn video is canceled at this point. I'm probably not doing that one. I don't know what I'm doing with this BB Camp 5 video. I might still release it later. Like, so straight up, there probably won't be a video this Wednesday. This will probably be the first Wednesday where there is no video. Yeah, I think for multiple reasons. One is just like, I need to start this soon. Like, I think I'm better off just like ripping the band-aid and just like doing it now of like first week with no Wednesday video. Also, it's like the channel's doing fairly well right now. Like the BB27 player ranking's doing really well. I'm not like in dire need of a new video. And also the next video I'll be releasing is gonna be a big one anyway. By the way, this is the audio, so it's 286 minutes up to week 6 is the raw audio. Which, like, video-wise, that would be, like, what, 2 hours, 20 minutes? We just cut that in half. Not even necessarily. Like, I would say, like, 60%, and that's how long it will be in the video. So, let's see. So, like, so times 0.6. So, we're at, like, it's already nearing 3 hours, up to the Riley eviction. So, that's something. But... yeah, again, that's like, I would say these 2 are the most likely videos following that. And then yeah, after that we'll just piece things together. I think like what I will be working on after the BB27 review is these 2, and then the ranking of every Australian Survivor player. I still need to figure out exactly what I'm doing with the mid-season video. And then yeah, there's still like an extra Survivor video here. I probably won't make this one anymore. It probably would be something new. Yeah, I'll probably swap it out for something else. I can make that. Like, it's like, I can make this video, the most hated player for every season. Like, that's not hard to make, but it's more so just like, I think there's probably more fun ideas to do right now. Then yeah, Rumor video is still coming out. Still gonna do this. Survivor player rank will probably remain a Wednesday video. And then yeah, those will probably stick. Like 49 will probably be a similar thing. Like Amazing Race also. Like I don't know if I'll be able to get those out in time, but obviously I'll try. Yeah, those I mean, like, again, like, I'll be working on this fairly linearly, the Wednesday videos. It's like Minecraft Storm Mode is the intended next one. Then this, then this. I think Scorn video is probably canceled. Not that one. A&W season ranking I'll probably still do. I don't know if I'll release it then. Like, I might, again, the order of these might be a bit weird, but I think the order will be again about the same. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing the review of the challenge season anymore. That's canceled. I'll probably actually put this one together before some of these because, like, I still would like this out at that time. Then yeah, everything else is just kind of fucks. I don't know. Should I do should I actually do a video? I would like to, but also I don't really want to take the time to do a scheduling video. Yeah, I probably just won't. It takes too much time. But yeah, I need to rework the schedule. Not necessarily like what videos I'm doing, but more so like rework how I schedule things because I'm not scheduling things in the way that I used to. Because now yeah, like the way it works now is like like there will be a Saturday schedule. There will be still a schedule for like every Saturday, but then everything other than that is more so like a linear line that it's just like out when it's done. So like there's not really going to be like a date set in place. I still think I'll have like every Wednesday jotted down and a video put in that spot, but it won't be, yeah, like the actual release dates won't be like, I need to like separate and like maybe I won't like fully do this now, but I need to do something like this. I need to like yeah, so it'll be like this, where like all the Saturdays are there. It's like I have a view of like all the Saturday videos. And then I would need like all the Wednesday videos to be like on a separate list, or like there'd be like yeah, a separate thing for the Wednesday videos. I need to do something like that, but again, I need to focus on this 27 video first, especially if I'm going to try to get it done in like an appropriate time. But whatever. Almost done your Micronesia rewatch. Kind of funny. Yeah. And Troy is my favorite Survivor player. Yeah, it's like Minecraft Story Mode. Like, I'm not in like a big rush. Like, the only reason I would like I actually did think about this, that should I be making the Amazing Race Family Edition video more for priority? Which I might work on that first. The reason I would work on the Minecraft Story Mode is more so like memory based. Like, it's more so like, am I gonna remember enough? But like, it's not like my memory of it is that great now. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. We'll just see. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Joel and Troy Baker. Yeah. Oh my god, it foreshadowed The Last of Us. More impressive, Izzy Flip or Mirror Flip? More impressive? Probably Izzy Flip. I think Izzy Flip took a lot more like people that were on like different spots in the game. Like a lot more like people with different like vested interests to work together. Where like I feel like the Leftover creation is like they all kind of had like the same mindset. By that point. One list. Okay, so Jenna 15th, Angelina 15th, 14th Devins, 7th Tiffany, 6th Coach, 5th Cerie, Steph, 4th Aubrey. Yeah. I mean, it seems feasible. So D would be, I think that would mean that D and Chrissy are 8th and 9th then, likely, right? Is Ashley's game too dissimilar from Dr. Will's? I mean, I think Ashley's better. Where like Ashley actually had an alliance that like maintained power. But yeah, I legitimately have not watched an Nathaniel video. Like the only Nathaniel video I've watched was not even like a winner. It was the speed run one that he did, which I thought was a cool video. Where he made like a Big Brother like speed run thing, like summoning salt or whatever. Yeah, Maze Race 9 and 10 both aired the same year. Cool. Oh, I suck at this. Yeah, also Maze Race 9. So I've been debating over what I want to do with it. Because Laced Up Lauren. So again, I've been watching Laced Up Lauren streams, so I haven't really talked too much about that. But I'm at season 7 right now. I'm like halfway through season 7. So like I'm almost like she didn't watch season 8. So I'm almost at season 9. I'm debating what I want to do. If I want to use this as my season 9 rewatch and like actually take notes when watching Laced Up Lauren's season 9 rewatch, or should I like yeah, just like have it on in the back burner and then or like not on the background, have it like on the background, and then like rewatch season 9 again later. I don't know, I'm debating a bit on that. Which if that's the case, also I'll probably wait to watch it for a little bit. How do you use the zoom? A little bit. Like I'll probably wait until I'm done with BB27 at least. To watch Amazing Race 9, but yeah, I might rewatch it soon. Geography Now made a video trashing Modern Amazing Race, as they should. I think there's a lot to trash. Speaking of Amazing Race, I bought, I forgot about that, I never talked about that. I bought the Amazing Race book, the other day, because, like, it's written by Elise, whatever, one of the creators, where, yeah, I saw it, like, randomly on sale on Amazon for $10. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll buy it. Will I ever read it? Probably not. But, like, in the case I ever do. In the case I ever need, like, research on Amazing Race like that. Wait, what? Wait, how'd I win? Didn't it say 4th? Okay, whatever, I guess. Cool. No, it's like a book that talks about, like, behind-the-scenes stuff. Kind of like the Mark Burnett book for books. But there's actually been like a few things that I was meaning to buy that I haven't really done. I'll probably do that coming up when I'm on vacation. Ulcers 2 with Josh and Casey's all-time great season. Probably not, but it's better than what we got. Power down, grip up. Okay, so I still need new bars, a new fork, and a new frame. How's production view BB22? I believe poorly, right? Like, they know how much fans hate it, at least. So I assume they don't love it. Like, I think they're fairly satisfied with the Cody win. But I doubt they loved the season. Supposedly, they're happy that Ashley won, but they're, like, not happy with how they edited Ashley. Was at least what Chelsea said. Is that production likes Ashley, but they wish if they had known that Ashley were to win, they would have given her, like, a better edit. But I think they just legitimately didn't think Ashley would win for most of the season. So they just focused on, like, Morgan and Vince instead, and Keanu. What's the season? B production likes, the fan base doesn't. Like 16. Then obviously there's portions of the fan base that do like 16. I don't know. Like, realistically, I think... I don't know if there are that many seasons that production, like... Production hates 25, I'm pretty sure. Production does not like 25. I think the only thing they like about 25 is that Suri was on it. Outside of that, I think they hate 25. I think Suri's on it, and I think they like Jag by the end. I don't know if they like much else from that season. Like, even Corey is talking about this, how, like, they clearly did not like 25. So they are doing, like, a full trek around the world then, right? With 39? I'm seeing so many casuals in the comments talking about how Vince should have won. Well, they're wrong. Which again, a lot of that comes down to how Ashley was edited. Or I think if you watch the feeds, I think it's like tough to say that Vince should have won. Like I could definitely see people saying Morgan should have won. Like that I get a bit more. I don't know how you could say that Vince should have won if you're like watching the feeds and everything. Approach's favorite guy was like third boot. What are we talking about? 25. Tyson. That's a thing. We're doing it. We have fucking like towers, like viewpoints. Over just put a 20-minute detour. Wait. Oh, put you on. Okay. Good luck with that. Is Ashley the most under-edited winner ever? No, I believe. Well, like I know Steve was even more under-edited. Wasn't Jordan like the least confessionals? But I guess like I don't know what it is like percentage-wise. Generally, actually might be the most under-edited because like this was a very high confessional season. Where like a lot of the like lesser edited winners were not on like particularly high confessional seasons. I guess like Casey was, so maybe Casey would be up there. Yeah, we talked about that was before last stream. Yeah, Vince was photographed with Chelsea. I guess we'll just continue to do shit. I do think this is a pretty chill game. As long as I, like, know generally what I'm meant to be doing. Like, this is a pretty chill game to be playing just in the background. Okay, cool. I just don't think they like the cast that much with 25. From what I understand, Vince and Morgan are not even talking. Do I feel more confident in return, Quinn or Vince? I'll be honest, neither. I think Vince is more likely to be asked back. I think. But I don't know if Vince would do it at this rate. And also, I still don't even know if they would actually ask him. Quinn, like, sadly, I do see Quinn getting forgotten about as time goes on. Okay, cool. Or, like, I feel like Chelsea, Tucker, Angela, like, I don't think they're going to be forgotten about. I think Quinn will probably end up being forgotten about from a production point of view. But again, I would have said the same thing about like someone like Kevin Campbell, and like Kevin Campbell supposedly was like one of the first people called for V22, so who the fuck knows? But then again, Kevin Campbell also got 3rd place. Quinn got fucking 9th place. There's no way Cam comes back. Or actually, which Cam are we talking about? I was thinking Cam 26. If we're talking about 25, even then, I don't think he's coming back at this point. But like, like it's not impossible. Jeremy Collins was not my bingo card at all. Yeah, Cam 26 is never coming back. Like Cam 26, they look at him as a joke. Like I think they found like the dogs. What the fuck just happened there? I think they like found the dogs at the crib thing funny, but like not to the point where they bring him back. Like, it's, like, at the point where, like, maybe they'll make a reference to him in the future season. Like, they do with, like, Jody. And, like, McCrae and, like, stuff like that. But, like, they're not going to actually bring him back, though. Oh, how would they do? Oh, okay. I would have more faith in Quinn on a return than Vince. But then again, I haven't really seen Vince do, like, if I saw Vince like talk about his game in retrospect and like actually be aware like his issues, then like maybe Vince. But where we currently stand, I would say Quinn. Because I think Quinn knows what he did wrong and would fix some of those issues. Still think some of it is Quinn, and like he would still not be the greatest player in the world, but like I think he would definitely be a much better player if he were to come back. Where like Vince, I don't know if I would have that faith right now. Chemo, I think Chemo's just Chemo. Like, are we talking about Chemo coming back? No, I don't think Chemo's coming back. Like, it's not impossible, but I doubt he is a top priority. I think from 26, again, Chelsea, Tucker, Chelsea, Tucker, Angela are the top 3. And then, like, a chance of, like, MJ. Again, still a chance of Quinn. A chance of, like, Rabina, Chemo. Like, a chance. But, like, I don't think it's, like, super, super likely. Leah was called for Amazing Race, right? So, like, I don't know, maybe Leah has a chance? But it's like, I don't know. Like, I doubt she's, like, top priority. Like, I would say that by the time next returning season, I think it'll just be Tucker, Angela, and Chelsea. Oh, fuck, I'm dumb. I thought that was the end. Okay, well, I fucked that up. Quinn is low-key Brandon Donlin. I mean, I think, like, similar personalities and everything, but, like, kind of. I guess, like, Brandon Donlin's more, like, neurotic, where, like, Quinn is more, like, over the top, I guess. But like, very different. Like, I think, like, Quinn is much more likely to come back for Big Brother than Brandon Donlin is to Survivor. 27. I think Ashley's back if there's winners. Then, yeah, Morgan, Keanu, I think are viable. Even Kelly is viable. Yeah, probably on the same level as someone like a Chemo, but like I think like there's at least like a chance. Like there's a chance of Mickey. Yeah, we talked about the Quinn, like Lexi stuff. Yeah, I think Keanu's the biggest lock for return, and then yeah, after that you got like Morgan, Vince if he wants it, and Ashley if it's a winners, like involves winners. Like Ava, I don't know about Ava. Because, like, I feel like they seem to like her in the edit. It's just they gave her, like, favorable content. But she also was, like somewhat under-edited. And then also, she's supposed to be, like, an alternate. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how much they, like... And, like, actually, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, I forgot about that. Yeah, Ava probably doesn't even say yes anyways. I guess it doesn't really matter. And then... who's... Like, Lauren, I don't think is coming back. Why people not like Kelly? She said some weird things. Some problematic stuff that felt very racially like motivated. Also said some like bad things about Rachel. Don't think Will will want to do it. Probably not. Will, I think there's like a chance of Will being like at least asked, but yeah, I don't know if he would be dying to play again. Who's next? Well, like Mickey already said. Like I mean, like Rachel's like in a spot where like I don't know if she'll do a 90-day season again. And a shorter season, like a celebrity season, yeah, she'll definitely do. Donnie, I believe, was not asked for 22, which is still mind-blowing to me. Like, he confirmed himself he was not called at the time. Which I generally do not understand. Not that I'm like dying for a Donnie return. Like, I really don't care personally. Like, I like Donnie, but I don't need to see him play Big Brother again. But I just don't understand the logic, considering how popular he was. Like, it just generally does not like comprehend to me that like Donnie would not be called. Yeah, it's like Jimmy. Like, I just think at the end of the day, he's probably just too early of a boot. I think it would take like he's definitely like potential. Like he could come back, but like I would not say it's that likely. Like it would have to be like soon. It would have to be like in a Davon sort of spot of um like a group of people that aren't like the best of the best coming back. And even then, I don't even know if they pick Jimmy even in that spot. But like I think that is his most likely chance. Heisen Felicia. Felicia, I think there's a chance. Like they called her back for that competition. But yeah, I would say like if they had to choose between Angela and Felicia, if they could only have one of the two, I think they would go Angela. But maybe they'll have both. I'd love to see it. Bailey being called over Swaggy. Yeah. I am fairly surprised they did pick Bailey for 22. Or if I remember right, I don't think Bailey was really on my like radar of like I thought she might get a call. I didn't think she'd be like on the cast. If I remember, I think I meant like everyone that ended up on 22. I think I mentioned in my cast speculation video. But Bailey was like one of these people that like I genuinely think Bailey would be on. Especially over like some people that didn't end up being on. Who would I choose between Angela and Felicia? I think I would pick Felicia, to be honest. But I'd love both. Like both are great casting. I think genuinely like Angela's gonna have more opportunities. To where like if I specifically split into the cast, like in the current context of everything, like I would pick Felicia over Angela. But if we're saying just a world like just solely based on just casting alone, like not like based on like who's gonna have more opportunities and that sort of thing, like I think it's pretty even. Paul turned down 22. Vanessa, I think it's assumed Vanessa got called, but I don't know if we actually know that for sure. But even then, like, she couldn't say yes anyway. She was pregnant at the time. So, like, even if she wanted to play again, she couldn't have. But I don't believe we ever got, like, full-on confirmation that she for sure was called. But I think it's just assumed that she got called and turned it down. When would I want a returning season? I wouldn't be opposed to 28. I think there's like enough people even from the last few seasons, like even just new era Big Brother, to do a returning season right now. But I probably would, like 30 I think would probably be a good spot. Like 30 just feels like a natural spot to do it. Oh, 28 is one. I would not expect it. I think at best we're going to get like 4 people. I definitely would not be expecting a full-on returning season. Yeah, I guess I go here. Where's this? I think Sophie will be most forgotten new era player. Like like Sophie. I assume Sophie S is who we're talking about. I mean, we're so early on this season. Like, Sophie clearly isn't winning. But like, Sophie could still become a major character. Like, there's a lot of people that were like really under-edited early on that like end up being like pretty big characters. Like Lindsay the Lossowitch is like someone that like was barely on the show early on and then became a pretty big character by the end. There's like, just because like she's not on the show right now, I think there, and especially again, we're in the spoiler section, so like we know she makes post-merge, so like I'm assuming her edit pops up eventually. Like even like Star is someone that was like kind of barely on the show initially, and then like, and I guess to be fair, it's not like her edit really ever like truly pops, but like Star's like a fairly notable person. I think Sophie will probably get her time eventually. I wouldn't be opposed to a BB13 style suit, but I also don't like need it either. Yeah, who would be like a good pick for that now? What are good duos that people would want? I guess like Chelsea and MJ, I guess? I don't know. Like, I guess like Rachel and Keanu. Would that be one? Actually, Vince Morgan, yeah. Kelly, Keanu, Xavier, Tiffany. I think Tiffany Kylan is what you get. And I think that's at least feasible. Like, I don't think you can get Xavier to do a 90-day season. I think you can get Tiffany and Kylan. Yeah, Vincent Moore, like, I don't even know, like, would I want another season of Vince? I think Vince feels like a perfect, like, one-time character. So, like, I don't know if I need to see Vince play again. Tyler and Casey, they probably would be picked. I would not pick them, but I think they would be picked. If Paul says yes, like Paul and Josh could also be one. Okay, fuck me. Wow, that, yeah, I fucked this up. Tucker and Angela, imagine Tucker Rubino. Actually, we haven't talked about the Tucker Rubino of it all. And to be fair, I haven't been like following too much of it, but I did see that people are speculating that like Tucker and T-Core are dating. It's like T-Core's staying at Tucker's place or whatever. So yeah, that's a thing, which I don't know. Like supposedly, I believe T-Core has broken up with her boyfriend. So who knows? It would be very funny, I feel like. Yeah, I remember he had a crush on T-Core initially. Yeah, that was terrible. Cody, Derek, I think I'm good. Hopefully not. We will be my game of the year, obviously. Like, generally, I think this is a fine game. Like, it's just like a fun little, like, open world racing game. Like, it has style to it. Like, yeah, is it game of the year quality? Obviously not, but, like, it's a solid, like, like, it's enjoyable enough. I'll probably continue playing this next stream. Why not? Like, it's not that long of a game. From what I understand, it's literally just, like, 8 hours, which maybe it'll take still, like, 3 or 4 streams to do it. With how I stream games nowadays, but still. Okay, I'm just dumb. I keep my hand to one button. Jared and Izzy? I hope. I mean, actually, I don't know if I hope for Jared, but, like, I hope Izzy is someone that they would look at. I still don't know, considering how under-edited she was, but hopefully. Okay. Or buy Switch? Probably not at this rate. Actually, maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I would buy Switch 1. But I just don't have time. Like, that's really the issue with everything. Because I really just don't have time to be playing Switch stuff. Where if I did, then yeah, like, it would be perfect time. Like, Switch, like, I feel like Switch games are probably not the hardest to get right now for cheap. It's like kind of a good time for it. But. Izzy Heisem, that'd be fun. But yeah, I would be reach for a duo season. Imagine do a rival season. Imagine the rival season. It's Corey and Heisem. Was that even on the show? I generally don't even remember if that rivalry was even on the show. Oh, fuck off. God damn it. Okay. Is he Felicia? I mean, they could do it, I guess. Chelsea Angela for rivals? Yeah, that'd be fun. Oh, yeah, I guess they would do Izzy Cameron if it was rivals. Jimmy Morgan? They'd probably do Jimmy Mickey. Actually, what if Jimmy's on the challenge with like Mickey and it's like a rival season? Jimmy, actually, I feel like Jimmy could be good on the challenge, actually. At least like entertainment-wise. Yeah, Jimmy and Mickey are fine now. But like also, when does that stop the challenge? April Fool's video? I probably won't have one. Okay, we'll see. Maybe I'll decide to do one like when we're closer to it. But yeah, right now I'm not really planning on doing an April Fool's video. Why would they even want to do that of a BB look-alike season? Barely one. Ranking the months. I don't think that's April Fool's enough. It just, I don't know about Jessica. Like, I thought this before. Like, BB22, I feel like is a season that I actually don't know that much about. The, like, who got calls and who didn't. Because, like, I feel like not that much information is, like, really out there. Okay. It's the new bars and new frame. Okay. Where have I not been? I've been here. Oh, is that what those are? I didn't really... Okay, so that's what those are. That's where you can fast travel. Let's see if I have Dark Saint. Already almost 3. I might just end relatively soon. Not even the work on the review, just more just because, like, yeah, not really like dying to make this like a super long stream. Cool. I definitely know what that trophy is for. Total Drama player ranking. Like, I at least want to be a video I want to make. Like, I'm going to do an April Fool's video. At least, like, yeah, make it something I want to do. Janelle said her, Tyler, Dan, Will were the first 4 calls. Makes sense. But yeah, I think those are okay. What the fuck was that? I think that's kind of who you would expect to be like called for that season. Like maybe Paul. I would be like a name I expect to be up there. But yeah, I assume Will, Dan were like the first two. Probably both said no right away. Yeah, it's almost 3 anyway. Yeah, and like generally, I probably should be ending stream around 3 in like the world most times anyway. Trying to think, like, what's gonna happen between now and next stream? Obviously Survivor, Amazing Race. Yeah, I'll be working more on the Big Brother review. Another Amazing Race Australia episode. Does Traders start by then? I think it premieres that day. What the fuck? What is this? Okay, well that's bullshit. Alright, well that's great. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart. Yeah, I think it premieres that day, which means I don't know if I'll be able to watch it yet. Especially considering we have Survivor and Amazing Race that same day. So I'm not sure if I'll end up watching Traders by then. But we'll see. Yeah, when is Traders Canada? I actually don't even know. Well, I was talking about Celebrity Traders. Traders Canada, I think, is at the end of the month, right? It's like 20-something. Okay, cool. Perfect. 21st. Okay. Still, what, 2 weeks? But yeah, that's soon-ish. Dude, okay. Yep. Cool. What? Okay. I'll finish this race before. I think this will be the last thing I do in the game, is finishing this race. Could June win again? I mean, yeah, theoretically. I think June's probably a better player now than what she was at the time. At least in terms of social strategy ability. Obviously, like, I guess too far she didn't win main comps at the time. So it's not like she, I guess that wouldn't change that much. I feel like her game probably is like less respected now. I guess it depends, I guess, actually. Like, I do think Modern Big Brother has been like a lot more about the comp wins and everything, but then we obviously just had Ashley, we just had Taylor. So you never know. Oh, cool. Dude, fuck off. December 24th, that late? Yeah, I've done a Big Brother runner-up rank. When did I last do it? That's how I won. Was it after 22? It was a while ago, right? Because I think it was on the schedule to redo, and I didn't end up redoing it, if I remember right. She's gonna be more universally recognized than Maggie's, probably. I think there's more June fans than there are Maggie fans. Is that even better? Whatever. I play Silent Hill F. I don't know. It's supposed to be good, right? So maybe. I'm not like dying to, though. I still don't know what I'm really doing with this upcoming year in gaming. video. I'm still intending on doing the My Year in Gaming video, where I talk through every game I played through the year, but I'm not sure what I'm doing about the other one, like the one that like so. Yeah, like I think I'm still gonna do the year in gaming video, but like it'll be probably like condensed. I think I say that every year, but like I think this year I legitimately like not really try too much, and it's just like whatever I naturally play, I naturally play. Um, to where yeah, like for all I know, it might only be like I don't know, like 10 to 15 games instead of like 30 games I talk about, but we'll see. But it's not OF. It's like, oh, ideally I would play it, but I don't think it's like a top priority for me. Like I think it's like Ghost of Yotei. I probably am more apt to play than Silent Hill F. Um, what else is there that I haven't played yet? But I don't know. It's definitely not something. Oh wait, the story's really good. Opinions on combat vary. Yeah, my bigger issue is the fact that it's a horror game. It's like I feel like I have to like prep myself to play a horror game. I need to be like in the right mood because like otherwise it's just a dreadful experience. And it's like legitimately like as much as I did like Silent Hill 2, like it was like kind of at a spot where like I didn't want to be playing it. Like I kind of like I actually kind of dreaded like almost every night where it's like, oh fuck, I have to go back to fucking playing Silent Hill 2. Where like as much as I do love it and I think it's a great game and I do think it has like a great story and everything, I did not enjoy playing that at all. So I don't know. It's kind of like a similar like thing with Silent Hill F, where I'm like, I don't necessarily like know if I want to be in that mindset, but we'll see. I played the beginning of Alien Isolation. I never finished it or anything. Um, I didn't. I don't know. Like maybe I'll go. Like maybe I'll maybe I'll stream it. I don't know. Maybe it'll be funny. I think I should like. I want to try out like a legitimate horror game on stream, and like maybe Alien Isolation would be that game. I don't know. Like I played that Silent Hill short message on stream, right? And yeah, that was a game where like I actually felt like it was better on like I didn't finish it even though it was the short message, but like in terms of like scariness though, I feel like it was actually better on stream because I wasn't like as in my thoughts of like oh I should be terrified, which like then again like that's kind of the point of the game though, so it's like I don't know. I think it's more so just the factor of like maybe I just don't like horror games, but if you're good at parrying, the game is not that hard. That's not that scary. Okay. Hatchin Borneo or Drew and BB5, probably Drew BB5. Um, what twist should Big Brother bring back? Nothing. I would rather them not do any twists. But yeah, I think we might just end here. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I need to talk about. But yeah, I mean, really, between now and next stream, it's just like I'll probably just be working on the Big Brother review. That'll probably be most of my, most of my time. Sporkle quiz. Especially 33 teachers me play Silent Hill F. Yeah, what I need to do is just play it on the easiest difficulty. What like wouldn't this be super easy? Like how okay, well, you know what, whatever. Like this will literally take like 2 seconds, I feel like, for the Sporkle quiz. Locations, survivor locations by seasons. Like, how in depth is this? Let's see, Borneo. Okay, yeah, so this is just really stupid, but okay. Like this Africa. Okay, it does take Africa. That's kind of funny. Marquesas, Thailand. Let's see if my keyboard can work. Amazon. Does that? Okay, that's really stupid too. Pearl Islands. Okay, wait, what the fuck? Okay, that's yeah. I'm muting that. Actually, wait. Isn't that this like? these filmed in the same location? But okay, cool. Vanuatu, Palau. Okay, I was gonna say, I wonder if Micronesia would show up in the same thing. China, Fiji. I forgot. That's so stupid. Again, cool. Cook Island. Okay, please. Then what? Guatemala. Gabon. Tocantins. Samoa, which is gonna be a lot too, and then Nicaragua is also gonna be a lot. Then Philippines is gonna be a lot too. Okay. How do you spell Philippines? Okay, this is a bit of an issue. How do you spell Philippines? I generally don't know. There we go. And then Cambodia, right? A keyboard, please. Thank you. There we go. What a quiz. Yep. That was brutal. Hardest quiz of my life. Yeah. All right. We'll end here. I'll be back on. Do I want to do this? I just want to see what this is. I'm not gonna guarantee I'm gonna do this. I just want to see what this is. Missing a letter. I can do most of these. Okay, fuck it. I'll try this one. PlayStation All Stars, right? Yeah. Battlefield, Bad Company, Lollipop Chainsaw, Devil May Cry, Elder Scrolls, Resistance, Dawn of Man? No. Future? No. What is the subtitle? I could cheat and just look to the corner. I don't know. Fuck, what was the subtitle of that game? I thought it was Dawn of Man. Guns of the Patriot. I remember that. Heavy Rain. BioShock, I assume Infinite, if it's a word. Call of Juarez is that one. Kane and Lynch. Episodes from Liberty City. Midnight Club. Wait. Oh, I'm fucking. Wait, why did I put Might? Dude, I'm so stupid. I like mixed up mid and night in my head, and okay, what the fuck is happening, keyboard? Okay, Noir, Dragon Age Origins, Fear 2 Project Origin, I believe, right? Yeah. Quest for Booty. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I didn't even see the. Okay, so it's Fall of Man then. Okay. I legitimately didn't even see the, like, it was all different starting letters. Remix for Kingdom Hearts, Silent Hill, Homecoming, Army of Two, Last of Us, Vegas, Watch Dogs. That's Extreme, right? Papo. Okay, I actually don't know that one. And then Zone of the Enders. What the fuck is Papo and why? Yeah, actually, I did see that. I did see the Completionists coming back, which I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of whatever. Like, I watched the video. I watched his, like, response. Okay, dude, we're really doing this again? Yeah. I don't know how much I believe it. Don't really care either way. Will I watch his stuff? Maybe. I don't know. If it's something I care about, I'm not like, what the fuck is why Papo? Oh, was it actually Yo? Okay, that's kind of funny. Well, there we go. I finished it. Cool. All right, either way, that's it. That's the end of stream. I'll be back on Wednesday. Survivor. Watch Jake at Medevac. I can't wait. Then, yeah, what is it? Survivor, Amazing Race Australia. I'll probably watch more Amazing Race on Laced Up Lauren's stream. Actually, I'll probably finish 7 by then. I probably won't start 9. I'll probably wait until after I finish with my brother. Cool. I don't know why I'm getting a caffeine thing, whatever. And yeah, again, I'll probably just play more Wheel World. We'll see how this goes. This is a fine enough game just to have in the background. So, yeah. But anyway, that's it. So, yeah. See you next time. See you guys next. Dude, I'm so fucking out of it. See you guys next time. There we go. Like, can I like not stumble over my words? Either way.